is Boomer Section 2 present?
On the question about the who's commander and who's driver, you can sort it out yourselves. The way that I kind of slotted it, or whether the way that the sheet's kind of set up, is that the gunner, it's gunner driver, because you'll be under the command of your section leader, or 2IC, whoever is sitting in the command seat, basically. But if you want to kind of jig that around, and if one of you really wants to drive and one of you really wants to gun, just sort it out. Sort it out amongst yourselves, basically. As long as you've got a full crew, you're sorted.
We recommend Mano as a driver.
Sadly, I don't have my glasses.
Any ETA on Heavenly? Did you is he coming, or is it looking like that we need to fill the slot elsewhere? Oh, he's muted.
Alright, we also have an open slot in first section DPMG assistant.
Right, hold on a tick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I could probably just leave the playlist continually going. Hang on a second. Yeah, just turn it down. Okay. Right. Hi there, folks. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just sitting in a TeamSpeak full of lots of people. Quite a lot more than I was expecting. So Digby's doing an Arma operation, and we're all muted right now, apart from like 3 or 4 people who are...
Michael, that's cruel and unusual.
Trying to organise.
And you know it's cruel and unusual. It's fucking November, you bastard.
There's also a lot of mods, like way more than I thought.
This is some Christmas
So
heresy.
they're downloading now.
Yeah, someone has posted Mariah Carey is all I want for Christmas. Michael, how could you?
Banned.
If anyone is streaming and doesn't have the streaming tag, just put it PM me or put it in chat, I'll assign it to you.
Pachoing. There we go. Right, okie dokie. I feel like we are mostly here now. I think we're just missing Harry and Heavenly, aren't we? Digi, how did you get on with Heavenly? Is he coming, or are we going to need to find a new bod? Harry responded. He's not got the mod set up yet. Why am I not surprised by that turn of events, Mac?
So just
Digby, we also have
downloading the mod myself.
DPMG assistant in section 1 open, and possibly Boomer in section 2.
Yes.
Oh, apparently the streaming tag prevents you from typing in the chat.
What?
You.
That's a slight oversight as to how we've done the as to how we've done the perms. That's weird.
It's a conflict with the newbie role. We're working on it right now.
I have unrestricted talk power. Don't make me regret that decision.
Feeling for fucking.
All I want.
Hello?
Okay.
I have shepherd's pie.
I can talk again.
Well,
It's
You
beautiful.
can talk, right?
Ah, yes,
so,
my hideous voice.
just
Doesn't
to
mean you
double
should
check,
talk.
Digi, is Heavenly definitely out then?
I'm not getting any responses. The only thing I heard this morning when I told him, I'm like, we gotta get it done before your time. He's like, I am incredibly hungover. I'm not sure my brain can process shit. That was at 9:33 this morning, and
Right.
that was like 3 hours ago. Nothing. I think he fucked himself over.
Superb. Okay. We will
Sorry, mate.
find. No, that's okay. We just need to find someone else really to fill the slot then.
Digby, I know someone that's got all the mods downloaded, ready to go if need be.
Okay. Cool.
If
Pink.
you would like me to ping him.
Do we have the IP? Or
We do have the IP. I will let one of the other mods and admins post it because I can't remember what the fuck it is. But yeah, we do have it. It'll be pinged into the channel now, so we can get all connected into the server and everything and get underway. This is.
We put it into the briefing room. Gather here for GNV description.
Yeah, it'll all be in there.
Walker. Again, please do not stream it. Engage the brain.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Can I actually edit that?
I think you can as a mod. If not, one of us can do it.
That's a warning for you, Digital, by the way.
Would surprise me if you can't, because I think it's only admins who talk power
cannot.
as well.
There's Harry.
Well, question, is there a move here?
Hello, Harry.
Something to see.
Oh. Hello?
Hello, Harry.
Hello.
Did you get all of your mods installed?
I have got all the mods installed, yes.
Hold on. That's not
That's
not the right Harry.
I'm not the right I'm a different Harry.
All right. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you're not on the list, so you're not coming in. Bye.
Wow. Very solid attempt. Big and bold.
People were given the opportunity. I mean, that was yeah, okay. Credit where it's due. That was ballsy, but wrong.
Wait, who did?
Someone tried to impersonate Harry.
Yeah.
Small applause for your attempts.
Just
See,
to
we
be
just
honest,
wrong,
I'm
they just
not
weren't
gonna
high
take it.
enough.
Honestly,
We actually
that's
have
gonna
a,
work. Like,
we have a Harry who tried to join to our Discord, so I don't think they're an impersonator. They're just not very smart.
I was going to say, is the survey not just the English Harry?
I think.
Okay. IP in the description of the briefing room. Please, for the love of God, don't stream it. Thank you very much.
This is the same IP of the server's Raptor, right, DP?
That is a stupid question. Do not.
Yeah, that is a stupid question.
Again, I encourage you to engage the brain.
I don't have one.
People can engage.
Failing that, we'll try and loan out the communal brain cell and bounce it around a little bit.
Right, there's Björn. I think Björn is on the list, I believe.
Has you registered
Bjorn
interest?
was the guy I was on about.
Ah, Björn is the standby, isn't he? Right, I will slot him into somewhere.
Alpha.
Can I just say I love Doorman Digby with like you're on the list, you're not on the list thing. It's working for you.
Relentless. You should have put him down on 20 in his hand right there. That would have
It's
worked.
working on you.
He's very good at the authority position. Keeps
Pretty
us
good
from
works,
fucking
isn't it?
dying when we're
Question.
doing Mike Force.
Is there a way to change my name?
Your name will change when we go through, so it'll change to whatever it is in Arma.
That's the thing. I'm.
Oh!
Not Santa's Woods.
Gotcha. Yes, if you disconnect from the server and go to your profile in Arma, it'll take whatever name is basically default on your PC. Because Bohemia write their code basically from the late Middle Ages. So if you basically set up an Arma profile with the name that you would like to use, then connect to the server with that profile, that would be the name that it uses. It catches everyone out when they play Arma for the first time, don't you worry.
Be warned, it changes all your settings to default as well.
Yeah, it will. If you've changed any keybinds, it will change them again because Arma. Woohoo!
Fuck you.
Okay, so I have an open Charlie G assistant and an open Warrior crewman in number 3 section.
Burns Tail is available as a last resort if need be as well.
Well, let's get him in because I think we've got space. Yeah, Si.
Hang on. I'll ping him now.
Do we have the list of people floating around anywhere?
Yes.
Yes.
It's good.
There we go.
Thank you kindly.
Burns should be coming now. He's joining Bigby.
Why, what you after, Si?
There's no section 2 from what I see right now.
There is a section 2 in there.
Section 2 is under Armored Infantry Platoon HQ.
Oh, sorry, then I'm blind.
Yes.
I'm blind, I'm on.
I mean,
need to stop that
Dom
joke.
is just under the other two sections.
I have to get one in a day.
But the thing is, that would make sense.
And thank you,
And-
Civ Black
Okay,
Angry Cylinder.
if we get Burnsvale in,
Dusty
Burns can
Nuclear,
take the open warrior crewman slot,
and
we're then just
Artie,
literally waiting on
and
Harry.
Smoky
But
Panda,
Harry can
thank
join
you.
progress at this point. So.
What role is Harry?
He is the GPMG assistant for Kaz. So Kaz will be slightly lighter on GPMG Initiative number 3 section, but
Jesus, I don't know anything.
At least
you
he's
said
not the
there.
main machine gun, so he's
So
not vital.
How many substances do you have?
we have a few, but not many. Does that make sense? So I'm going to keep Harry's slot will remain open until he sorts his fucking life out, which admittedly for Harry could take for the next 15 years. But we'll keep it open for him so he can join in progress as and when he's ready. Is everyone else happy, sorted, ready to go? Because I will now brief you on the mission ahead.
Thank you.
Nervous? You are hot micing like a bastard.
Nervous.
Why are you doing your home renovations?
We're missing a few of the infantry still, are we? Who are we missing?
Since I was a surprise draft, I
Mostly
don't
in
have
section
stuff
3.
ready yet.
Mostly,
Okay,
wait,
Burns.
section 3, the ZF
Where-
one. Of course it is.
Where is Boomer? Section 2.
Not showing up.
Also, I don't see
I'll
Soren in
message,
this.
I'll message Boomer.
Zoran's here. Third from the bottom, Zoran the bear.
Sorry.
You gotta remember, I'm in the Z section, so I'm always at the bottom.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm a U, and yet I'm somehow below you.
That sounds wrong.
No.
It's okay to be the bottom, umlaut. Sometimes it's nice.
You've got an accent above you, that's why.
Now bend down and bite the pillow and think of the queen.
Wait, what?
Okay.
The queen
Does it
coming
need
out.
to
Yes,
be
he was
about
told they
the
were-
Queen?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one of them can it be?
Digby.
Does it need to be the English?
Boomer's
It needs
in
to be the one with the
in the
purple
wrong
hands.
TS. He thought you were using the wall.
He's in the wrong team speak, is he?
I don't think no one was giving
One
him
we
the
haven't
TS
used
info.
in, what, 9
Uh,
months?
So you might want
fetch him.
if some of the infantry, you might want to go check the war room and see if you know who may have accidentally wandered into your room.
Wait, somebody stumbled into my room.
How the fuck? How would you get in? I thought the old server got shut down.
No, yeah, this is
No.
Oh,
But the old war room is still up.
Oh, maybe we mean the other team speak that we're using for
Yes.
Good Night Vienna, not Good Night Vienna, for the Vietnam stuff. Yes.
That's only got 32 slots, so we're not gonna fit in there.
Yeah.
I told him he was in the wrong server, and
Thank
he
you,
immediately
Artinius. Thank you.
disconnected without me waiting for me to tell him the IP.
I definitely gave everyone the right fucking IP, so I don't understand where the fucking issue is.
The issue is between chair and computer.
What's
Yep.
about
Gotcha.
Operator issue.
Pepcac.
Boomer has
Harry's
now been
asking
given
for
the
the
correct
IP.
TeamSpeak.
I gave it
The
to him.
IP
He
is
should have it.
above
He
him.
should have it. He should have it. I gave it to him in DM as well, so he should have it.
There he is.
I beg your
Should be
pardon.
the
Keyword. I don't have the streaming tag, and I'm not sure how I get it.
You
Oh,
say it out loud,
you
and I
ask
will give it
politely.
to you.
You buy your
Just bend
commander a
over
glass
for
of
it.
scotch.
There we go.
You do.
Thank you.
Right.
Could I have the streaming tag, please?
Nice and specific. I like it. There we go. Set. Oh, there we go. Someone has already given it to you. Okay. Harry on Discord in bot spam. Oh, god.
Oh no.
That's not.
That's a different Harry.
Thank
That's
you,
the one that was
Doc.
in here before
Thank you very much, Doc.
That got kicked.
Thank you, Jabari.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It'll be Harry Johnson's.
Yeah. Hey, for effort.
At this point, just let him in, honestly.
Okay. Is he okay? Has he sorted his life out, Mag? Has he got his mods sorted out?
I'm relaying what I know. It's if I
Right.
have more information, you're the first
You want
one
me
to
to
know.
just track Harry down and forcibly make him?
No,
he's
I
in the
got him. I
lobby.
got him. I already
Hello?
talked to him.
There we go.
That's a real one.
Okay. Of course you were. Have you got your mods sorted out, Harry?
I'm downloading all of them right now.
Oh my god.
That's a no then. Right, we're gonna go through Harry.
Yeah.
Um.
I'll join in the when I'm done.
I think we have to white Harry now, honestly.
When is that going to be Harry?
It's not gonna be long. I have.
All right.
You
Okay.
can't really imitate Harry. Not really.
Okay.
I mean, you could. but
I
he's
will
both a
now
prick.
begin the briefing. You've all had plenty of time to read the briefing document and watch the video, so hopefully some of you should know what's going on. Just in case you don't, I will rebrief you. Welcome to Goodnight Vienna. This is a thematic operation set during 1983. Ignore the BOR crest migrating to the right there. I need to open the briefing document myself. So, the situation is grave. Sorry for the unconventional wake-up call, but early this morning, elements of the 3rd Shock Army have managed to drive a wedge between the rest of Northern Army Group and ourselves here in the Minden area. Whilst we believe this to be the start of a Soviet campaign to threaten the territorial integrity of West Germany following the closure of their land routes to West Berlin, it is yet unconfirmed, as approaches by diplomats have been met with a stony silence from the Kremlin. However, given their lightning strike approach, we expect this is the real deal. Unfortunately, I have nothing but bad news for you this morning. Despite the tenacious events of the forward area, we've lost Minden itself to an initial Soviet strong push, and now we need to counterattack at best speed to prevent the exploitation of the Soviets' initial success. As such, your mission is to move your company down to prepared positions on the Minden-Lubeck highway at the town of Roche to prevent Soviet units from coming any further west. We've been able to scratch together a battery from the Royal Horse Artillery and some scimitars from the Blues and Royals to assist you, but we haven't been able to provide you with any tank support. Instead, we provide you with an uptick in Milan allocations. Check your warriors for these. Milan is a wire-guided anti-tank missile system. Those of you who don't know how it works, you will get a crash course because there will be plenty of tanks for you to use them on. On that note, Baseplate is working frantically to organise more forces from 2nd Infantry Division to assist you, but they're going to take some time to arrive, so you must hold your ground at all costs. If you cannot hold, or the battalion position as a whole becomes untenable, Sakia has authorised escalation of the conflict to an enhanced conventional level. We must avoid this at all costs. Get your chaps into their NBC gear and get going immediately. We cannot delay any longer as the Soviets already have the initiative here. I cannot overstate how important it is for you to hold as long as you can once you reach the forward area. The future of Western Europe may depend on your efforts. Good luck. Dismissed. Any questions for me on the briefing?
Why are they sending us?
Because you are the only unit that we have available, Dinkelbean.
We're the
God help them. Yeah, God help
Don't
them.
worry, it's like a recession or something.
So, to explain where you fit into the battalion as a whole, you are B Company. You have A Company, C Company, and D Company, as well as Headquarters Company, which is my company as the battalion commander. I will be sending you to the town of Roche. There will be units to your left and right fighting the same holding actions against the Soviets that you will be fighting in Roche. How you fare and how they fare will dictate the pace of the battle. In terms of the communications, there's going to be a lot of elements and a lot of assets tonight.
Thank you, B. Joseph.
So
Thank
in
you.
the briefing document, there is a battalion signals
Thank you,
plan.
Skull.
If you are using a long range, I highly recommend you give that a read and just make sure you are on the correct frequencies. I would also recommend that anyone with a long range listens in to the company net as important information pertinent to the tactical situation beyond your immediate surroundings will be relayed through that net. So if you're not listening to it, you may miss out on the scenario. Make sure that you're
Thank
if
you,
you've got
Crockle.
a short-range radio
Thank
as
you.
an infantryman, you can set an alternate channel to 69 and monitor the net accordingly. Just make sure you're not broadcasting on it. Does anyone have any more questions, or shall we get going through?
From all the mods that we have downloaded, I have all the mods downloaded now, but from the ones that we have all downloaded, which ones should I not have listed?
There is a preset, Harry. Literally just load the preset and it will do everything like that for you.
Wait, how do you...
You download the page, you open the page, you
Drag it in.
download it.
You can just drag
save
it
to
in,
desktop and drag it in.
Also,
it'll drag it in, it'll download it for you, and it'll load it all up into a into a file for you.
I downloaded that preset, but like I had mods from the other mods, and I'm just wondering which ones of those.
Okay, so if they're drag it in. It should create a preset for you that says GNV2. Literally,
Thank
just
you,
launch the
Target
game with that
Dummy and
preset, and you're
Crockle.
good to go.
Okay. I get what you mean.
Digby.
Yep.
Sorry, I couldn't find my name on the list. Where would you like me to slot up?
You are in number 3 section.
Section 3.
Yeah, you are the Charlie G assistant in number 3, right at the bottom
Got
of
it.
the list.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Where
ostrich's
he
ammo,
belongs.
bitch, basically.
Yep.
You misspelled my name. What the fuck?
On the comms plan, because
Yep.
quick thing. The company 2IC referenced on
Anyway, muting them for a second to say hi there, folks. Sorry, hi there, folks. I hope you're all okay. Bear with us. I'm just in TeamSpeak with about 59 people, and we're just about to drop into a bit of Arma 3 for a larger operation than you're probably used to seeing. So Digby has split us all up into individual sections. The briefing was kind of long. I just sped over it, unfortunately. Something about shooting Soviets. So yeah, we're just going to load up and shoot people.
Do start getting yourself sorted out with your radio frequencies and into the back of Land Rovers, into the back of the Warriors. The company and platoon. The platoon has a Land Rover for their use. The company has a Land Rover and a big lorry. There is an ammunition dump. I would suggest that the company commander looks to bring some ammunition forward because, given the fluidity of the tactical situation, we cannot confirm how much rearmament we will be able to provide you. So bring plenty of mags with you. Those of you who are loading in as infantrymen, your starting loadout contains enough ammunition to keep you going for at least the first hour of this operation. So, yeah, okie dokie.
Can I make a request?
Yeah.
Once we get underway, please stop spamming the TeamSpeak, because if I have to hear blinky noise throughout this, I'm going to go insane.
Okay, we are going to proceed now, so make sure you're in your slot. Make sure everyone is, if you have not already, hit OK, green yourselves up. It will preload the mission, which means that we will go through slightly faster.
Oh, you bastard. Why is it not letting me click OK?
One of the scimitar crewmen slots are open, by the way.
That's just waiting for Digi to join.
Yeah, that's waiting for Digi to jump in the server and we're good to go. Yeah.
I'm joining in right now. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Digby, quick question.
Yep.
I noticed there's 2 FFO long-range frequencies.
Okay, there we go.
So your 2 long-range frequencies for the FOO, one is the fires net, which is basically for you to speak to the company to say, I'm going to call in a fire support here. And the other one is for you to go, hello guns, here's the fire support request.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically it's just to kind of keep that net clearer than it otherwise would be. If you find you don't need it and you can coordinate everything on fires, then obviously sort yourselves out. The comms plan is a suggestion rather than a hard and fast. Okay.
I want to make sure I wasn't shouting.
I'm loading in right now.
Any further questions can be dealt with once we get through. Harry, your slot is GPMG number 2 assistant, right at the bottom, number 3 section.
A quick tip for all command elements. You might want to put the comms plan and the various networks on the map so you have it under your eyes instead of having to tab out or check on the screen.
I have them in the Word document on my second monitor.
Thank you, Call
That will
Me
also
Deke.
work.
Thank you very much.
Okey-dokey. Harry, click OK and we'll get going through. Any more questions we'll deal with in-game. My call sign I will be on 70 as the battalion commander. My call sign is base plate. If there is anything that you need more urgently than that, as in my vehicle has flipped over, I don't have any magazines, I don't have a compass, etc.
Thank you, fucking Strawberry. Thank you.
Ping a Zeus and we will come and sort it out for you. Okay?
I'm hitting OK. No, it's not pushing me through.
It won't do, Harry, so just slot in and then when I click OK as the admin, it will do that and you'll receive the mission file. Good luck, Godspeed, and God have mercy on your soul.
Yep.
We're all gonna die. And
here goes.
I still don't have a fucking
So much noise.
IPS in the TeamSpeak channel.
I'm waiting for the mod to work.
The IP is in the TeamSpeak channel, so grab it from there. Go invisible on Steam, please, gentlemen.
You also need to click continue, I think, Digby.
That will do. Right, there we go. So just now you could all see the map. You are starting at the Armoured Company FUP in Grid Square 126702. The ammo and ordnance dump is there. Those of you who are the gunners and the gunners and the FOO, you will start at the Royal Horse Artillery
Thank you,
ammunition
I am
dump at
itty
the
type.
Flock
Thank
Haven.
you.
You will have to limber your guns and drive them to a position and get them set up. If you need any help with that, ping a Zeus and we'll come and help you. Wind, I believe, is the bombardier and knows how it all works, so he can marshal you all if you get stuck. And if you get really, really stuck, ping one of us and we'll help you, okay?
Right, thank you.
Going through.
There it is.
Okay, watch your fire, lower your guns.
Penis. Penis, 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 penis. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the war. Get bloody to it.
Hang on. Whoa, the lag.
Burns.
Yes.
Lag's okay for me here.
God, it's
Yeah,
taking...
okay.
God, I'm getting 15 frames while everyone loads.
Oh god.
And it starts.
Nope, there it is for me now.
There we go.
Okay, right.
Give me a second.
Okay. Third section, that's my lot, ZF section. You're going to want to be on 130 short range,
Yeah,
alright?
gotcha. Right, long range, fucked as well.
Oh, here.
How did you do that? I am going.
Control P.
Right, this is what I want. I want.
Radio check.
Com check 1-2. Oh, yes.
Gotcha.
What's our radio? Womble?
130.
Radio check.
Radio check. Thank you very much.
I'll point my gun down.
Oh god, the frame rate.
The frame rate's fine for me, mate. You okay?
Yeah, I got good frames.
Yeah, it's smooth as glass for me.
Is it? Jesus.
Yeah.
Guess I need a better CPU.
Radio check.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
literally 60 FPS.
I got the eye.
You just need to render stuff in still, Womble. I think it should speed up in a second.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, he's Dinkelbean!
Hello, that's Soviet Womble.
Yeah, he's Dinkelbean! You're the famous guy, the gay porn star's boyfriend.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Stop
Who?
sucking your dicks.
Where are we going?
Jerk off later.
Yeah. Ugh.
How about there's a couple of things that I need to
I
do
haven't got like
first
a
of
medic
all.
stripe on me anywhere, have I? They're not going to like shoot me first.
No. Nah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
you
You look ancient though.
Just bear with me a moment.
Oh, am I
Just
still?
wanna
Oh yeah, I'm
display
old and
full
black, aren't
screen,
Yeah.
Full screen window. Oh. Cancel.
You somehow look older.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's the lighting, right? It's the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, harsh fluorescent bathroom lighting. Right.
yeah.
I went to start the stream and
What do I look like? I've forgotten.
and I forgot I wasn't wearing a shirt. And I saw my
Very
chest and I was very much sad.
white and sort of vanilla.
Yeah.
Like, you look like a typical NPC.
Yeah.
Because
Story of my life.
Six, eight.
How do you crisscross applesauce?
I've only got 6 seconds.
Oh, is Sai flying? Is he not with us?
Key below plus.
He's on the
E below plus.
Okay.
Oh, it's Harry.
Is there anything I
Guessing
need
I'm
to do
on
other than change my
6-9
radio
for
frequency?
platoon.
I don't think so.
Nothing
Okay.
yet. Bear with us. I'm
Okay.
going to start breaking you down into coloured sections or
Oh, look, we've
coloured
got-
teams here, so
why
I
have we
can
got these?
orient you.
Hmm?
Why have you got what?
We've got gas masks.
Oh, we may
do we?
get gas, mate.
What do you think they're for?
Oh my god, we do.
Not for gas.
No?
For
sure, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
the rain
my
like
God.
flickers down the
I'll
lenses
be right
and
back,
shit.
guys.
Yeah.
Where's my grinder?
Oh, cool.
Maybe. I am old. Take it off again.
I'll be right back.
Let's see what colours
Oh
I've
wow,
got.
we have earplugs. I forgot what these were being in Vietnam for so
Do we
long.
have
It's
ace?
probably
Yeah.
worth maybe putting those earplugs
Hang on.
in.
Yeah.
Is there anything else running?
Oh, we don't have earplugs. Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have
have
the
earplugs.
for the earplugs.
I can't put them in anyway. They're not in my equipment list for some reason.
Yeah, I'm looking through it. Self action.
Right, do I have it on speaker now because I can't see it?
Self-action.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
usually in
put mine on.
Quebec.
Do I do it through my inventory?
Do I have my long range on speaker or not? Because I
Yeah,
can't
no,
hear
but
it.
it's not on the list. I don't know if it was like.
You probably want to. Are you set up on the right frequency?
I already set up frequency 70.
Mayday. We can't
I'm on
find my
6-9
grinder,
right
Mayday.
now.
So which way's
Okay,
Cherno?
let's go to 6-9 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Right, I'm now on frequency 6-9.
Okay. Do you want to do a quick radio check?
So, just a second.
How you doing, Harry?
So radio
Pretty
check.
good. I got
That's
this gas
short
mask. I'm
You
gonna
want
try it
one
out.
Yeah.
Chaps, can I just, as the medic, real quick, just let you know if
See-
you're wounded
see how
tonight at any
effective
it is.
point and you can
Yeah, I got that.
like bandage the wound yourself, please don't overload me with work because I might
can
have a lot
bandage
of
You
work to do.
lazy bastard!
Okay.
Well, if you could do your bandage for
You
me, then I'll come
lazy
and sort out these
bastard.
more-
Okay, it's time to
Listen
check
here,
out this
Wobble.
wound.
In a minute, you'll get nothing, alright?
Right.
I mean, this gas mask.
Evidently I won't, by the sounds of things.
No.
Fucking medic
I'm
won't
old
fucking
and
medic
my
us.
hands are nimble and my knees are weak.
Yeah,
and my
fucking hell.
ears don't work.
Yeah, what happens if my lungs,
Yep.
my lungs fill with water or something?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Can
what
you
bandages
resuscitate me,
work
Dinkle?
here,
Okay,
so-
if you don't, so press H.
What if I'm
Yeah,
drowning?
that I know.
Well, don't inconvenience the medic then.
Oh, it doesn't really matter.
Okay then, lads.
I
Just a quick one.
Unfair.
Yeah.
Shut up, shut
As
up.
long as it stops you bleeding, just put it on the wound and I'll come sort you out if you're still dying.
With
Just let
your
me know if
ace
you're still
interaction
dying.
keys, you've got control and windows. That brings up your self-interaction.
Jesus.
At the bottom of that circle, you'll have team management. I'm going to call your name and call a colour. I want you to join that respective team, please. So, Dinkelbean, green. Woods, green. Casanova, red. Harry, red. Naughty Ostrich, blue. Womble, blue. If you're in the warrior, remain white, and then nervous hawk go yellow.
Oh yeah, are you the MG guy?
I'm the MG guy.
I have your.
Sorry, could you repeat how I assign my color?
Where am I?
So hold left
You have my
control
DACA?
and the
I
Windows
got
key.
your
That'll bring
DACA.
up a
I got
radio
6
menu.
DACAs for you.
Yes.
Cool.
At the bottom,
Yeah,
there's
we're gonna
team
use a lot of
management.
DACA.
Join
Yes.
the green team. There you go.
There we go.
You're in. So as you can see, everybody's got a color. Generally speaking, the person that has the same color as you is your buddy. You should maneuver at an individual level with them and work together if you are assigned as individuals that are working together, essentially, as a small group.
Can Dinkle and Woods change colors with Casanova and I?
Why?
Because my favorite color is green.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys can change
We're
color then.
doomed.
Okay, we're ready to green swap.
Alright, so we're red now, are we?
Yeah. Let's
Right,
fucking
okay.
go.
Green team.
Lovely. Okay.
Naughty ostrich.
A national treasure, Harry. A national treasure.
Ostrich, if I get tired, I'm going to ditch these rockets in a literal ditch somewhere.
You better not. I need those.
They're fucking heavy.
I need them. Find the strength, sir.
Mhm.
Find the strength deep within you.
Okay, another stupid question. How did you put your earplugs on?
Section 3.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. It's normally on the wheel.
Yeah.
Self.
Yeah, but if you don't have the earplugs, I guess you don't
Oh,
really
don't
are
be
able
I mean,
to.
I do have
Yeah.
Everyone should have
Maybe Digby picked every mod on the Steam Workshop, but except that one.
Maybe.
I have earplugs in my inventory. For
Where
sure.
do you?
And then
It's gotta be a
with
self-action.
Saline and tourniquet.
Oh my god, I can
Tourniquet.
gesture? What is freeze?
Yeah, you can do like hand gestures.
Wait. Cease fire! Cease fire! Wait,
The earplugs in your ears.
Yeah, your hand moves.
It won't let you.
Oh,
You
stop!
start,
Yeah.
It's a bit intimate, I guess.
Oh!
So that's if you can't, if you want to do hyper immersion and you can't speak.
Just stay still.
Yeah. Oh, it's because you don't want the other people to hear you.
Yeah, like if you're moving through and yelling, "There's the enemy," will make the enemy see you.
You put them in.
Like rally up.
Oh, I just gave you a magazine. Can I have my magazine back?
No. Oh,
how many
magazines
magazines
do you
have? I have
That
about
was my
6.
favorite.
I have.
I gave you one of my magazines.
Casanova, do you want to line up a fist bump here?
Jeez, you have a lot of rockets in your backpack, don't you?
Hit control, Windows, gestures, and hit.
Pigs and some smoke.
Wait, why am I
Is it on
like
the floor?
this?
Thank you,
Okay,
Grumpy
very
Clouds.
quickly, guys, I'm just going to do a quick shortwave check. I'm going to go down the list of names. If you can just then caps lock up and just so I've got you all on shortwave. So
Thank
nervous.
You're
Dinkle.
Yep.
Woods.
Yep.
Casanova.
Yep.
Harry.
Hello.
Ostrich.
Howdy.
Grandpa.
Here, miss.
Sabaton.
Bye.
And Burns.
Confirmed.
Grandpa?
Well, you're not really young.
Well, where's Mag? He's ancient. Oh no, wait, he's not here. Okay.
You're already complaining that you're tired of carrying the
You're
rockets,
the oldest
Grandpa.
one.
Yeah,
You're the only
yeah.
one sat down on your ass as well.
Yeah.
Wait, how many gray hairs do you have? That's when.
Grey hairs are not scary. It's your first grey pubic hair that's scary.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I've been going gray since I was 18.
Yeah.
It's been my thing forever.
What?
But once
Alright,
those go,
So the carpet doesn't match the drapes right now?
No, it's not very salt and peppery down there. Not yet, anyway.
Thank you, Dead Star,
Yeah, I
and
can't wait
T
till I enter
Lizard. Thank you very
my
much.
crotchal Clooney years, you know? It's gonna look great.
I bet you we're the only group talking about our pubic hair right now.
The other ones are talking about the Russians and the situation.
Yeah. They're all wishing they can go home to be with their sweethearts, and we're like, what colour are
Do
your
you
pubes?
guys shave? Do you guys shave only for like important occasions, or do you keep it regularly?
What, down there?
You mean pubes?
Only if there's a slight possibility that you're going to get laid.
So for you, it's not.
Yeah, define important
Or if it's
situations.
just too much, right?
I like to wax, so I'm more aerodynamic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're like a dolphin's beak
Yeah.
down there, are you?
I feel like
Okay, Sabaton and
You're
Burns. Who's the driver? Who's the gunner?
I'll be the gunner.
You'll be the gunner. Okay, Burns, you're driving then. You two lovely lads over with me.
We're gonna leave the snack here.
Oh, they're off. Just going to turn you guys up. Hang on.
Yoink.
Wait, no, but you got two
You guys are a little bit quiet.
Did I?
I guess.
Dude, is this the fall? I love the F and the F and the. Is this the fall?
The foul?
You lads can turn out if you want, sir, just to make us all feel a little bit safer.
What?
No, this is an SLR.
Rockets are my main game here.
Oh,
Can you repeat that?
Yeah,
You guys can turn out. Sorry, I'm talking to the guys on the other net. You guys can turn out if you want to. If you want to, just stick your heads out the top for now. You don't need to be bottomed up.
Oh, I hate these iron sights. These are horrible.
Hey, Dinko.
Hmm?
If I'm drowning, will you resuscitate me?
Alright, the rest of you goblins, we're going to be piling on into the back of Vic 3 here, so you want to get all piled into the back of this, I'll be last man in. If you come on over, we'll get you in.
Which one? The first one?
Riding back.
Yes. Yeah. Open my mouth wide.
Ooh. Cozy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Please do not fart in here.
Oh, it's cozy.
Oh, it's cozy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Get back.
Mom, he's touching me. He's on my side.
Who's on? Who do I have?
Move your leg. God damn it. Move your leg. Stop man spreading everywhere.
Are those mustaches I'm seeing? This is not military conform.
Commander, we have a bunch of stuff in the.
Leo, Boneheart, Boom, Peely. Is that who's in my? Wait, I can't tell.
What's that?
Who has this excellent mustache? Who are you? I love this mustache.
Do I have a mustache?
Me?
Oh my God! Yeah, whose mustache? That is a fucking.
That is an ass-eating mustache if I've ever seen one.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
You definitely sweep the area after you're done. Pick up some. Never mind.
Ew.
Got myself.
Ew. Why?
This was a mistake. This was a big mistake.
Is it too late to join another squad?
I think.
You read my mind, Dinko.
So, how's everyone doing today?
Not too bad.
Not too bad?
Okay, driver, if you can for me, please. I want you to roll forward slowly to where you see the APCs in front of us and turn left when you get past them, where the red hangar is, please. So forward and left out of the yard.
I bought a heater for my ants.
Oh!
Yeah, it arrived today.
Okay, left. Watch out, scimitar. You can turn out if you want, mate, to see more easily.
What temperature do they have to stay at?
It depends on the species, but I put it at 27 degrees.
Okay.
That's nice.
You're really old, by the way.
I know.
There you go.
Whoever this person is, you look like you're just about to collect senior citizen checks.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, it's you, Dinko.
Okay. Pull off the road to the left-hand side here, please, driver.
You gotta look like
Left. Off-road,
he's
hold
about
here.
to go through his second midlife crisis.
Okay, I want you to reverse about 10 meters for me, please.
Thank you, Paddy. Thank
I
you.
served in the First World War.
That's what I'm saying.
The first time someone lied about their age to get into the military and they weren't underage.
Yeah, I'm too old for it.
Okay, just a brief one then. You don't need to talk on the radio in here because we have the intercom. If I can I get the driver and gunner to hold left Windows key, intercom channel and crew so I can communicate independently of the goblins in the back.
Hang on, can you repeat that?
Goblins.
So left Windows, intercom channel, crew. It means that we can speak locally and I can hear you more easily than the guys in the
We can shut the fuck up if you want.
No, you guys can talk. You're on a separate com.
Okay.
Yep, this is the one.
We can keep
You don't
talking
need to
about our
press
pubes
caps or
and
anything.
shit
You
now without
just
interrupting
you
the
talk on a louder radio.
driver.
So I could not hear about ants this whole time.
I'm over the headset. I got
Information for the long range warriors. We have any necessity.
We need to find you another hobby, Womble, from fishing to ants.
Yeah.
You are getting a bit old, aren't you?
Hey. My girlfriend's little brother has a little ant farm too. I think it's a
guess
pretty
that's
good
gonna be you,
hobby. It's not
Saba.
too bad.
You're going to want to press left.
But the real
Alt
question is,
and
do you
P,
list ants
please.
as a hobby
I
on
want you
Tinder?
to open the Warrior
That's what I want to
Range
know.
radio and set it to
Now, is that a plus or a minus for some? Who knows?
Of course you let you have an ant farm.
That's right. That's
Women
going to put you on
love
platoon
men that
net
can care for
so that
fine
they can
things.
And you
if
have
they
to
need.
you have to be patient to run an ant farm. So you know women would appreciate your organisation skills and your patience.
What's the button?
Whatever woman's with Womble Woods is going to have to appreciate the tiny
Your
things
delicate,
anyway.
delicate fingers.
Okay.
I think they'd appreciate that this ant farm guy has no other options. They feel quite secure.
Oh, great.
He's never going to cheat, is he?
Yeah,
Hey,
you're pretty happy
he
with
has,
that.
he has a plethora of options. It's just that he has to go actually attempt to go for them to get that to happen. It's
You know what? You know what? The ant farm's
Can't
actually
stay
a great
inside.
litmus test. If they can handle the ants, they can handle anything.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
come home, they see that ant farm, they're like,
Section
and they're not
3,
phased by
receiving
that.
platoon.
Womble knows.
Exactly.
She's the one.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, if they can't handle me at my, I don't know,
Section
antlers, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
The right order of march.
In your
She doesn't
ant
deserve to
Some
have my
scimitars
best.
and one warrior.
Show them my-
I don't know
my
whether or
heat
not
pad.
Dan needs to slot in front of me or whether he's behind me. I
If
don't
I
know.
got to choose
But I'm
between
in
my
the,
ant
the
queen
former.
and my real queen, it's always going to be the ants, is it?
Thank you,
Oh
Zeet
my
and Rocket
God.
Tom. Thank you.
I'm dead.
But yeah, it's quite fun looking at them.
It's an interesting because
Okay,
it's,
Burns, for the
it's
sake of
also
Warriors,
you're
do you wanna
just
just kill the
learning
engine?
about how
Yeah.
life is, and that's like a cool fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's just
difference, mind, but
I don't have the patience for that.
Also,
Well, there's a few other pets you can have that you can see, like the hierarchy and like I don't know. I suppose
Actually,
like
could
the
someone
employees.
ask
You know, it's a little
Zeus
different.
Why the hell we can't put our earplugs in?
and also you've got to
worry
practice
about it.
keeping hundreds of things prisoner without them escaping all over your flat and eating your food.
Warden Womble.
So it's like prison architect, but in real life.
You literally like, this is a good experiment. Let's
Yeah.
see if I can keep ants in. Maybe I.
This ant off the solitary, go.
okay. Nice one,
Is
Burns.
that the tank revving up?
How do you type in chat real quick?
You use
Channel 70.
right slash. The
Right.
Do we want to switch to channel 70? Is that what that's saying?
No, stay on the shortwave 130.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise we won't be able to talk to you on the radio.
Then again,
Okay.
change to 70. Yeah, do it.
True.
I got to turn this vehicle down.
So how are you doing, Harry?
I'm doing great. I've gained 10 pounds since I came back from Europe.
I'm
So
happy for you.
Gonna have to drop those LBs real quick. More push-ups, sit-ups, what's not? Less food.
Okay.
Wait, Ostrich.
Yeah.
So how many rockets are you rocking?
Whatever I spawned with.
Yeah, can you tell me? So I know, like, if I hear 2 rockets fire, then I know that I need to get to you in the formation to rearm you.
Yeah, so I have 3 heat and 4 high explosive.
Oh, you got shit tons. All right,
sorry, two high explosive, 3 heat.
And 1 in the tube?
It looks like.
Cool,
Yes.
cool. So
Yeah,
you got 3
1 in the
rockets.
tube.
All right. 6 rockets.
Heat in the tube. So 3 and 3.
Cool. Alright, so yeah, it's not urgent, so you can keep firing for a bit.
No.
Gentlemen, if you check the inventory of the car, you see we also have some ammunition with us.
I've already been browsing, seeing if there's anything worth stealing.
Perusing.
Anything worth nicking?
Yeah, souvenirs.
100 round M240. Oh my god, there's a tow?
I think there's just a bag. You
Yeah,
know?
that's
What's a tow?
So it's a missile launcher. But
oh my.
You don't get a launch, you just get the bag.
yeah, so how it works in Arma is that's a whole backpack. You can't put anything in it, and then you combine it with the tripod, and you can mount it. Where you get like a mouse wheel overlay, and so it does that for mortars, machine guns, lots of different things. You can assemble a gun at the site.
Oh. Do you need to have ammo with it, or does it come with
It comes in the
ammo?
bag.
Oh.
So 2 men could carry one of those, and their only purpose is to just carry it somewhere, drop them on the floor, and make a gun.
Oh! Are we doing that?
Not
They
that
were
one.
flying by
That's pretty sick.
Thank you, Zayo.
I
Thank you
can't
very
pick it
much.
up, unfortunately.
Yeah, leave it.
Are we there yet?
I have a spare
What,
barrel.
go to the bathroom, Grandpa? You alright?
I do need a tinkle.
Did anyone bring any adult diapers for Dinkle?
I didn't go before we left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, break on.
Are we going to have time to have a wee break?
Here, just some
get there?
information
Listen up.
for you guys.
Heads up.
With regards to respawns, the respawns will be staggered in by the battalion commander, so if you die, you won't immediately respawn in the field like on Mike Force. You'll be put back to the battalion HQ and reinserted as a air quotes reinforcement wave. At the moment, the information that we're getting from the battalion commander on the long range is that there's a 60% probability that forces of East Germany have managed to capture the town of Rausch already, so we could be expecting contact a lot further west than we're anticipating. I'm going to feed you information as I get it down on the long range.
Where the hell is Rausch?
Oh my god, we have a little window.
Also, just muting them for a second to speak to the stream. Hi there, folks. Just remember, there's quite a few people streaming this operation. We would have made a stream team, but that requires effort. Please have a look at the Arma 3 link below for Twitch. You'll find Quebec, Cyanide, and Dinkle, Digby, Zoran, and I think a couple more. They're all streaming, so feel free to have a look at different perspectives that isn't just the back of an APC.
Alright then, let's take a bet.
As we can.
Ooh. You, Grandpa.
It's me.
Me?
You have natural causes.
You don't want me to die. I'm the only one who can put blood back in you.
It looks like, honestly, it looks like it looks like you need to take some blood from us. You're looking a little pale here.
Pale?
Yeah.
You mean pale?
Yeah, you got a bit of a sheen to you. You look sweaty.
There are 7 men in close proximity in this lunchbox, and you're complaining I look sweaty.
Is it getting you excited?
I can't just.
Let's not go there. We're on a job. We're at work here.
And I do feel a lot safer with the Walking Dead among us. Thank you, Dinkelbean.
Listen, man. I'm so far into all my heroin and morphine in my backpack. There's not many left for you guys.
I mean, one benefit, if we get chased by a bear, we know who they're eating first.
Yeah. Yes, Scorpy, I think he's driving one of the tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. Harry over here is going to set up a tow launcher to take it down. If a bear comes there.
Stand by, we're taking fire. Button up, button up. Contact left in the
Contact side. Oh, I hear explosions.
Oh, shit.
Left. North.
I'm too young to die.
No, you're not.
Uh-oh, shots.
Push
Explosions
through,
in the
push
distance.
through.
Dude, back in the background. It's so,
Keep moving,
it's
driver.
so cool.
Thank you, Zeta.
Keep your eyes to the north. Engage targets as we see them. Push through.
Thank you,
Before we get killed, all of us again at the same time in the beginning.
What happens if a rocket hits us? Oh my god!
Don't even think about it, Harry. You won't even know if a rocket hits us. You'll already be dead.
Yeah.
What if it hits and then bounces off? And then I know we're in danger because we got hit by one already.
It won't.
Oh, yep. Being inside your head must be absolutely hell.
But quite spacious.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for activities. Yoga, some Pilates.
Now, Harry, it's okay. If a rocket hits us, all that will happen is it'll jam the door, and then a fire will start, and we won't be able to get out.
So we're going to turn into popcorn. Good.
Well, I don't want to be here! Can I get out?
We'll be fine.
Is there... I would like a cigarette. I've got cigarettes. We're good.
I've got morphine. Would you like some morphine?
That works. Throw one in me.
Let me get you some morphine. Hang on.
Don't worry. This hull is made out of the finest aluminium.
From the lowest bidder.
The finest aluminium.
Did you hear about the U.S. steel inspector that lied about like thousands of steel inspections?
No.
And for steel made for different things, and it's actually a little bit less tough. So there's a bunch of stuff that the U.S. have that don't actually meet the requirements that they asked for.
Northwest to northeast.
Yeah.
Just keeping an eye that way.
That's fun fact by Harry.
In Great Britain,
On the gun. I don't.
there was a whole bunch of of
main visual.
breast operations, like breast implants,
situational awareness to
which use non-medical silicon. It used like industrial silicon or something.
Oh no.
And yeah, it's like it was a huge thing a few years ago.
Industrial. So wait. So what? Were there like? So they got toxic?
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
I think it was like instant, get them to hospital quickly, get those implants out sort of deal.
Oh god. There's a vast difference between the qualities of those two things.
Yes.
The medical versions and the food grade silicone are kept in a very different type of environment than the stuff that's used in industrial stuff.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think industrial grade silicon tits would do? Did like a door bounce off?
I feel
one or
like it.
something?
Break your hands.
Break your hands, yeah.
I feel like it absolutely destroy at least a watermelon.
Or did someone throw
You
some water?
You smack that. Oh, and it probably could block bullets if you think about it. Industrial, it's got to be strong.
You know, in karate, when they like break a fist through a bit of wood,
Yeah.
you do it with that tip.
Yeah.
Split it in half. That would be
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Okay, gunner front.
You could crush your head between them.
Gunner
Wow.
Like
Why did
motorboating
you
a
make that
marble
noise?
statue.
You get like a whiplash from
that
motorboating, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh god.
There are whole subreddits, Dinkle.
Isn't there a chick that uses her badonkadonks to smash watermelons, literally?
I don't know.
Probably.
I can confirm that there is.
Of course you can.
I don't want to ask any questions on that.
I have several. Like a link, please.
What?
Yeah, well,
Okay,
it's
are we
your
almost
chat.
there? Holy fuck.
We
I
got
want
all
to
the way
shoot
to
some
Moscow.
people.
If we're not almost there yet, I'm gonna fetch.
Wait,
my
we're
stuff.
going to Moscow?
I really need a wee now.
Wait, what is our objective, by the way?
Guys in the back, situation report as it stands at the moment. Our column moving towards Rausch has taken some contact from the north. One of our vehicles, I believe, was hit with an RPG-26. We narrowly missed one. We're currently waiting for the... we're currently waiting for the rest of the platoon to link up with us so that we can move through to Rausch as a unit. I'll keep you posted as things unfold.
We narrowly missed the
Captain.
We almost died.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I saw it in the commander's cam. It hit the ground about a meter to our north, so our left side. It come out of the tree. It was rough.
Do you want another morphine, Harry?
I think you got any Valium on you?
Sorry. Be happy you're
If you just give me a hug, I'll be okay.
He just needs to get housewife high on some Valium.
I'm
That's all.
I'm soothed by physical contact. Please give me a hug.
You want to play footsie? Let's play footsie.
No, so I still have I can't feed things. I'm still traumatized.
What, with feet?
Do you tell?
Yeah. Well, someone sniffed my foot.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. Tell the story, Harry. It's amazing.
Like
Tell the story.
Yeah, we've got time.
I was at work and the guy lured me in by talking to me for a couple days, and then on the last day before he had to leave on a flight because he's only there for a couple days, he said, "Hey, I know a technique that can make your feet hurt less," and then the person showed me, said, "Here, come over here, sit down." I sat down and he said, "Here, take your shoe off." I took my shoe off, and he showed me the technique, which was a really nice technique that did soothe my foot. But he then took that moment of soothingness and grabbed my foot with both of his hands and took it to his nostril and sniffed really hard, and then I promptly stood up. I got my foot away. I promptly stood up, said, "I hope you have a wonderful day," and then I walked away. And
Wonderful day.
And that was
Didn't he pay
yeah.
Did I take off?
No, he didn't pay me. I didn't tell anyone for a couple weeks because I didn't really know what happened to me until I talked to someone.
I'm sure you can see.
You know what you should have done? You know what you should have done? You should have been like, "Okay, it's your turn." Tell him to take his shoes off, and then stole his shoes.
See,
I don't.
What I wonder about that, Harry, is
Sabat, you'll be taken over to driver once. He's currently sort of still connected, so he can't get in his seat.
I was just wondering, were you intentionally targeted by this dude, or was it like a drive-by smelling?
I think he saw the vulnerability. I think he saw the vulnerability and the innocence in my eyes and took advantage of it.
You were green.
You're a victim,
what did he
dude.
just look at you at work and be like, I bet that man has some nice smelling feet. I gotta smell those feet.
Yeah, and then he followed you from work to home, waiting for the perfect moment.
I think he knew that I wouldn't do anything on work property, but I'm surprised he didn't think I'd say something. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's. I guess.
Do you still work with that or no?
No. The person is a pop-up thing, so they show up for a couple days and they fly away. So
the perfect job for a serial foot smeller.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm assuming. He might. If he doesn't get it, I think he might call someone.
He smells feet in 50 states.
Someone, you know. It was.
Thank you,
It was
medium.
really bad.
Thank you.
It was.
I just.
Come back.
One second.
Oh.
Burns
Let's go
says
back
house
outside.
emergency. I don't know if he's coming back or not.
Okay. In that case, you are going to be going to driver, please, mate, if you can. I'll go to gunner. And we're to roll forward down the street for me, please, mate.
For real though, that is proper creepy.
Yeah. We're living a
Well, why
strange
did you
time.
give your food to a stranger?
Why not?
Well,
What sort of world will we live in?
Left or right foot? Left or right foot?
Did he smell a specific toe? Or just the whole the soul?
He took his nostril and dug it in there.
Like in between the toes.
It was. I don't know specifically where.
Battalion commander, be
it was also
advised,
sudden.
The driver is not returning over.
I do know he got in there deep.
The only one in this character is rubbing himself
for comfort.
How long? It was quick. It was quick.
Or was it like?
He said, oh yeah. He said, oh yeah, and then I said, okay.
He said, oh yeah.
He went. It was paused after he sniffed it and went.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, and then.
Oh my god.
And then I walked away.
Did he leave
didn't tie my shoe? I didn't tie my
you
shoe.
as well? Did he give you some dollars, a tip or anything like that?
He didn't give me anything except a smile, and I walked away. And I took a really long shower that day.
I'm gonna get the
back,
not you.
But we could have tried to sell him your boots, Harry.
You must have really nice feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what he saw in me. I don't know what he saw in me, but it is.
You know what? You know what would have been worse if he didn't like it.
Well, he did it after I worked a whole shift, 8 hours. So my foot is like rancid at this point. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
like
you wanted, though.
Yeah.
I know.
All right then,
That's
section
what's
3.
so
Time to get in the
scary.
game.
What's up?
Everybody out of the back, please.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Q.
Oh, my frame rate.
Driver, quick update. Power went out, something blew up. He might be coming back, but
the frame rate.
it might take some minutes. So it's we'll see.
I think, as far as I understand, Saba, he's being replaced. So it's unfortunately. You are to leave it here for now, mate. We're gonna have to proceed without you. We'll get some information for you shortly.
Roger, I'll pass the message on.
Get yourselves down, boys. We're in combat. Don't get shot in the face.
Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get on the south side of the road here, heading southeast. We're going to take some time clearing buildings here because we're not sure how far the Russians pushed into the town. So we're going to start clearing buildings. Once you have cleared a building, mark it with a black dot. I'm going to give you a reference point to orient yourself off of on the map so you know where we are in the town, and then try and sort of reference which buildings you are clearing and mark them with a black dot so that we know that they're cleared, okay?
Yes, sir.
How do we put earplugs in?
I don't think we have them, Chief.
Okay.
Okay, this building's clear. Where am I?
Stand by. I'm with Ostrich. Where's Ostrich? You're right behind me. Cool, cool. We'll stay together. Moving.
This is Tucson traffic.
Okay, guys, just for reference, the building I have marked with Q is the blue building with the hangar doors that we've dismounted by. So reference yourself off of that. That's where we are currently.
Copy that. Okay.
Wait, I don't see us on the map. Where are we?
Guys are moving.
Copy that. Moving. Try to avoid bunching up as best you can, boys. Moving. Covering. Someone move up in front of me.
Take it nice and easy, guys.
Moving.
Stay with your buddy. Work together. We don't know whether there's
Crossing
Russians
your
in
right,
these
crossing your
buildings.
right. Holding.
Nervous with me.
Stack.
Move ahead of me. Move up with red team. Go. You with me? Okay, moving. Red team, we're on your right.
Get two. Alright, roger.
Okay, holding. Someone move up and check the orange building in front of me.
Moving.
Moving. Entering.
Womble,
Clear
we're
so
not
far,
going to get
clear so
the
far.
right house at the end of the street here.
Copy that. I'm opening the door. Clearing. Check this corners, check this corners. Opening the door.
I'm gonna clear these red brick buildings here.
Building clear. Marking. That would be this one.
Just make sure we're not getting flanked here.
There's a lot of doors here.
There's a lot of fucking hell. Yeah, moving out. Okay.
Clear. At least this room anyway.
We're clear on the south house end of the street.
Where's the rest of the squad? Are we moving this way?
Yeah,
Should we go
stand
back
by.
north?
Let's... Oh, hang on. Have I marked the wrong thing? I think I marked the wrong thing. No, that's the road we crossed. Have we checked the two buildings behind us?
Yeah, I think we should head back north.
Oh, green team's checking them. Let's hold here for a second. Wait for green team.
Are you on Whisper Womble or Bit Quiet?
Am I?
I don't know. It might be just be the rain and stuff.
What's the command?
Control tab? I'll set to yelling.
I'll switch to yelling. There we go. Okay, waiting for green. I see green. Green team, have you marked? Have you got those buildings clear behind you?
The red brick building
All right,
is
I'm marking them. I'm marking them on the map. Okay, come on, start moving east then. Blue team moving. Red team hold. Okay, holding this angle. Wait.
We're gonna check this warehouse.
Okay,
Clear.
Nervous, you are going to be a stand-in for Burns just for now. Can you rendezvous back at the APC with Saba? You're going to be stand-in driver, please.
Roger that.
Okay, someone move ahead of me. I've got this corner. Go. Covering.
Moving.
Oh my god,
close.
all of them in here! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Contact, back him up, back him up!
Yep.
Blue team move on the left. We got hard contact south, 100 meters, infantry fire.
At least six enemies, at least 6 enemies.
Hard contact, 6+ infantry.
Alright, get ready for the door, Jeremy. Hang on, Greg, go through the door.
Get a nade in there.
Grenade out.
Holding.
Situation report, guys. Is it a push or is it just they've garrisoned the building?
Harry, call it.
Garrison in the
I'm
building.
alone. Where the fuck
far
am I alone?
south end of the street.
Copy that.
Oh, you're behind. Oh, you're there.
Fuck.
They didn't like that. Hit him with another one, Harry.
Whoa, taking fire!
Take fire. Oh, jeez. Oh, Christ. That fucking crap got me in the eye.
Christ, where's that coming from? Where's that
South. Don't all bunch. Fuck, I'm gonna...
I am in the car.
Trying to hold this angle.
One sec, Jeremy. I just need to catch my arm after the shrapnel got me in the arm.
Did you get him?
One down.
Do you have another entrance to this building?
Yeah, there's another door to the west.
Okay, so we can multi-breach then.
Don't go east, it's very open.
Two more in there, I'm hurt.
Sit in this corner.
I'm just holding this angle, watching the east side.
Right, stay here for a minute, Harry. You're not going to move for a while.
Oh, I'm holding this angle.
Right, you're bleeding quite badly.
Can you watch east over my head, Naughty?
Yep.
We're gonna get snuck up on if we're not
Burns
careful.
is back, I think.
Can you see over...
Dinkle see you?
You're a hero.
Sorry?
Harry. You're a true hero. Did Dinkle see you?
What do you mean, did Dinkle see me?
Nervous and Saba, just sit tight for now. I'll get you some task in here in a moment.
Roger that.
Just keep watching east. I think you're the only eyes on it, Ostrich.
Alright guys, I need some help here. I need some help clearing this building. I need somebody on me.
Somebody on me, please.
I'm moving.
Go, go, go.
Blue team moving up.
Covering.
I'm with you, Quebec.
Harry with me.
Blue team's behind you.
Dying on the right hand side here.
Copy that, moving.
So watch out.
Blue moving.
Alright, I'm going to give you some blood, then you'll be good to go, Chief.
Okay, this right hand side, there was contact through
Copy
here,
that.
so be careful.
Peeking.
I'm going crouched.
No, let's do it. You're the officer. Let us do it.
You're okay, you're okay.
You
We'll
go,
be
you
point
go,
men.
you go.
Of the wall. It's just
You're too important.
Right there, in front, he's reloading, he's reloading!
Clearing.
He's down.
Nice
Clear.
job,
Got him,
watch out.
I'm in.
Done.
Checking door behind you.
Guys,
Clear.
come to the corner, come to where Harry's sitting. Can someone hold that door? They seem to be
Section
coming
3,
out of the far
Section
end
3
west.
to platoon. Be advised, we are currently bogged down on Section 3 contact.
You're good to go,
mark.
Harry.
We're clearing building, heading towards Charlie
If you
Marker,
want, you
but
might
we
want to
have
give yourself a
taken light
morphine, but
infantry contact
if
on
you're
the
not in
south
pain,
side
then
of the
don't do it.
town.
Yeah, you'll be alright, Kaz. You only took a shot to the chest there. You'll be fine.
Regular infantry.
I'm going to go and check that door.
Looks clear. It's
Okay, Section 3 copies.
very wide.
Okay, might have been. Okay, yeah, it looks like it might have just been some garrison soldiers here. We need to start heading further east.
to you, Bert?
Copy that. I'm moving out.
If Burns is back, then yes, rendezvous with us as best you can. We're currently on the Section 3 contact mark, if you can get down there.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Apologies
Watching
for
west.
that.
What was that?
Emergency call.
Just took fire from
Okay,
somewhere.
no worries, Burns, don't worry about it. For the moment, you're going to stay there.
I just took fire.
I need to turn there.
I don't know where that came from. Be very careful. I just took fire.
Yeah, is that our armor right here?
Might be a mix of ours and theirs. It's a bit of a soup right now. Harry, you're still hitting the arms, mate.
Fuck! I'm taking fire from the east. Light contact east,
Okay.
over the road.
Do you know which building it is, mate?
Negative standby. No clear enough visual, but it's directly east.
Okay. Oh, watch
Oh
out.
no! Yeah, they got me. Whoa!
Guys, watch it. Oh, fuck's sake.
Womble's down,
Ran,
Womble's
yeah,
down.
ran straight into my fucking
Damn it.
line of sight.
Did Quebec kill me?
Hang on.
There's a guy just
can
there.
someone try and drag him
I'll
to
drag
me?
him back. I'll drag him back.
Damn it!
Covering.
Sorry.
Take you guys to the
Oh,
south.
drop.
Thank you,
The
Obiara.
drop isn't working. Yeah, I can't drop him. No, there
Fuck
we
it
go.
up.
There we go.
Don't before it. I'm not going to move him. I'm going to get him up before.
Okay,
Oh,
if
Jesus.
you're
Can
not
someone put a tourniquet on his leg,
watch
please?
out, watch out.
To our right, to our right!
West, southwest.
Trust Quebec to be the one to kill me, folks.
That one-
He's a
Stay
spy in
there.
TF2, murdering, yeah,
Casualty.
disguised as the enemy,
Try and dig
or a
him
friend
out as you
even.
can.
Where's that
I think
coming
it's
He's a
coming
spy in this.
The building,
Which building?
West, southwest.
Okay, we're gonna have to try and dig these guys out or
Bearing
start falling back.
250.
I tell you what,
Cool.
guys, we're pushing in the wrong direction right now. We're going to fall back into the building to the north. We're going to try and peel back so we can link up with the rest
Anyway,
of the squad.
thank
but
you,
we're currently
Obiara,
isolated
the
right now,
Mad
so
Lagger,
fall back
Serial
to the north
Golfer,
if we can, back to
Little
the building
Villa,
game.
Warrior,
We don't wanna be
Headbanger,
making contact from this side.
Fronsack, Tony, Medium Miles, and Pal Manel. Thank you, all of you. For the people watching not sure what they're seeing, you're looking at a true mill sim. So everyone is a small part of a bigger whole.
Come on, lad. Where are we
Just going to mute them for a second. A small part of a bigger whole. In this case, we are one squad with a squad leader, and we're working to move through this this town that's been occupied by the Russians. So it's a bit of an Operation Flashpoint type situation. A conflict between NATO and Russia.
Let Scimitar handle it.
So we've got our own armoured vehicles, but so do the Russians, and it seems they've also got standard infantry. So those weren't Spetsnaz, they were just regular infantry.
You're standing by.
Yeah, it's alright, Joe. I've got him. You can carry on what you were doing before, Chief.
For the purposes of ease of contact or ease of communication, Sabaton, you are the commander of the warrior. You will direct the driver on a micro level, if that's okay.
Got his heart rate shooting up. Hands of
Tell
God.
him to send that truck southeast, maybe. Because there's a couple shots that way.
No, we're gonna start.
Ow!
Keep back, Bill North.
Ow!
Go north up the road back
I think I
towards the
might have
main
broken
supply
one of your
route.
ribs there, Chief, but you're alive.
Okay.
Roger that.
Quebec shot me! Shit!
Fucking A, mate.
Where was your reactions there, guys? Holy shit.
Shut the door in response.
You just looked at him.
Yes, I did.
Open fire!
Good now, Womble.
Enemy, not our squad, the other squad.
Ladies, we need to go north.
Warrior.
Shots
Womble,
coming
you're
from
good
the
to
west
Thank you.
on the road,
Thank you.
leading up
I'm
to
moving
him.
inside. Clear this room with me.
Okay,
we're
Warrior,
good to go,
pull
guys.
up
Pull off the door, we're moving north.
Copy that.
Pull up to my position, please.
Let's go.
I'm just ahead of you on an intersection. You should be able to see me clearly.
Red team north.
Moving north.
Just hold here. Cover our guys south, please, Gunner.
I'm still in quite a bit of pain, Dinkle.
Good pain.
Yeah.
You should have a morphine on you.
Alright.
Oh, jeez. Careful, there's enemy.
West, southwest. Yes, it. Contact infantry southwest.
Shot.
Infantry southwest. Reloading.
Southwest, affirmative.
Covering.
Okay, Warrior, I want you to back up, please, about 20 meters and take the right, park up to the left of the blue building and cover our southwestern vector. That is the line of contact right now.
Understood.
Roger.
Check multiple angles. Don't
Womble,
just.
were you able to morphine yourself?
Yeah, I just did. Thank you.
Alright, cool.
Contact.
He's still alive, he's just prone.
My pain.
There he is.
Coaxial machine gun only here, please, mate.
Just hold a different angle. You're getting tunnel visioned. Look around.
Been hit, Jesus Christ.
Nervous. Can you look east? There's no one looking east.
Copy that.
Don't get tunnel visioned.
Alright, guys.
Oh,
We need to disengage, lads. We need to go back north. Don't get
Yes,
bogged
sir.
down here.
Moving. Blue team moving.
Okay.
Covering. Go.
Harry, we're moving north.
Moving.
I am hit.
If you can, bandage yourself and move north to the main
I'm
supply
moving.
route.
Covering. Moving.
Watch the scimitar, it's reversing. Clear the main road, move through the gardens.
Bandaging now.
Covering. Go.
Rendezvous on me by the crossroads here.
Good to go, good to go.
Moving. Covering. Go.
Okay, on me, guys. We're going to be moving northeast now down the
Okay,
main
break
road.
the boundary.
We're going to get dug in
Get
on
back.
our
Let's
defensive
go, run.
position.
Copy
We're a
that.
bit late to the party here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Si!
Oh god! What the?
Si?
Yeah, it's on the civil.
Hawk, keep going.
Did he just run over Nervous Hawk?
Okay.
Have we lost
It
the
does
guy?
appear that way, yeah.
Ow!
You okay?
Coming.
Si just reversed onto one of our soldiers.
You're right, nervous.
Okay, Dinkle, stay with the casualty.
Jesus Christ,
Everybody
Si.
else follow me to the northeast for now.
Copy
Warrior,
that.
can you park up next to the casualty and provide close support for them, over?
Squad lead,
Can you
not
provide us a
necessary.
grade?
We've got, he's just got a little scratch. He'll be alright.
Okay, no worries then. In that case, keep moving up. Warrior, can you get back onto the main supply road and move northeast with us? We're going to be getting set up shortly here.
We're totally down. Hull, engine, light truck, ref truck, everything's down.
Well, you're completely disabled.
The gun works.
Okay, but you can't move.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Okay, fair enough, mate. Stand by. I'll have to give you some other tasking. Stay with the vehicle for now.
Yeah, this is us, I think. Yeah, this is us.
Covering. Hold different angles.
Climb over here, lads.
Moving.
We cleared this building.
Okay. Somebody clear this barn here.
Copy that. Moving.
Okay, Burns is down, Burns is down.
Opening.
I need help.
Who? Call your
Driver
name.
is down.
Clear.
Okay, Nervous.
Yes, sir.
Can you take red team back towards the warrior and provide assistance? I'll stay with green and blue here in the field.
Copy that.
Oh, yeah, one of your bandages is broken. Alright, okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Well, there's
You
that,
can take the tourniquet off your arm.
Red team. We need to go back to the car.
I know, let him just do some triage on a Dinkle.
Whoa.
Take woods for now.
That sounds like a mortar. Possible mortar fire, sir.
Burns dead.
Where the hell is the car?
There you go. Okay, that should be enough for now. If you still need blood or your bandages break again, Harry, you're going to have to do it yourself, so I might not be
Thank
around
you,
to do it.
Flammenwerfer. Thank you.
Sorry, where was red team needed?
No, you can't, but you shouldn't need to.
Saba, is the warrior a completely lost cause? Is it gone?
Only gun works, so I'd say, yeah, lost cause.
Do you have any kind of repair kits on you? Do you have a toolkit for in-the-field repairs?
I do.
Okay, then try and get it running if you can, please, mate.
You okay, Dinkle?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was just not sure what my tasking is now. He said red team go somewhere, but I don't think I am anymore.
You can request orders if you're confused.
Oh, I'll just sit tight for now, sorry.
Okay, when you're combat effective, please sound off on net. I'm going to work down the line here just so I have names and see who's up. Nervous?
I'm up.
Okay, Dinkle?
Yep.
Woods?
Yep.
Casanova?
I'm up.
Harry?
I'm up.
Ostrich?
A-okay.
Soviet?
Ready.
Okay, so everybody's ready and raring to go. Just for reference, I'm the furthest man east right now. This main supply road that I'm watching to the southeast, that is our current sector. If you reference your map briefly, this green line that I've sort of drawn in a half-shoe shape just to the south of the Charlie Bravo Alpha hold mark, that is our current defensive line. So we're going to get into the buildings on that Y fork, just south of the green line, and we're going to try and hold the Russians back as best we can.
Copy that.
So form up on me, we're going to get in some buildings if we can get you deployed.
Let's go. Whoa, contact.
Yeah, contact in the building directly south. You see that red building? They're in there.
Red building.
Yeah, directly south of us there, the single story.
Sorry, the red roof building or the red building?
Red brick building directly south. Single story. No, multi-story, double story.
Copy that. Moving to the Arma behind you.
A fire coming from the south on the front side of this wooden building here.
See
That's a kill.
is he a friendly? No, it's Harry.
Casanova, try and move up with Harry as best you can. The rest of us, we're going to start pushing up here and trying to clear these buildings. Try and push the Russians back if we can.
Copy that.
Okay, let's go.
Crossing the road. Ah, flowers. Moving to this orange building. Is this correct? Is this our sector? Is this what we're clearing?
I believe so, yes.
Is this one? Okay, I'm opening the door. Me first, me first.
Yep, go ahead. Covering.
Covering left. Covering stairs. Clear the ground floor first.
Yep.
I'm holding lock.
Clear. I'm going to open this door.
Yeah. Backing you up. Moving.
Right, going in front.
Clear.
Clear.
It's an exterior door.
Is that Q on his
Check
own
this
over
door.
there?
No, it's with Harry.
Opening door.
Check
That
opening
would be
door.
very good as dead then.
I'm hit again. One in front of me, he just threw a nade.
Clear.
Clear.
Upper floor is not cleared yet.
Copy that. Let's
Bandaging.
check the upper floor. Moving. Stand by.
Warrior is fully
Okay,
operational.
Naughty, wait here.
Okay, in that case,
Ready.
Saba, roll it up to the crossroads where everybody else is holding, please. I'll task
Okay.
you separately.
Can open the door.
Check it.
Yeah. Ready?
Somehow.
Right.
Okay, come here.
Where
go.
that crossroad would be?
It's going to be to your east, please, mate, where the rest of the vehicles
check
are in a
it.
holding
Okay, yeah,
pattern
clear.
just ahead of you.
Gonna open this door.
Do it.
Okay. All pie.
Unless,
Opening
of course,
this
they've
door.
moved on.
Clear.
All right.
Clear. Opening this door.
Harry is down. Harry is down. Hang on. You should be able to see him as a green dot.
Clear. Moving back downstairs.
Is the crossroad safe?
Yeah,
I don't know, mate.
downstairs.
I don't know. Just take it tentatively.
Which building are we? I'm just trying to look at. It's this one here, isn't it?
Be advised, we've had
Right.
hostiles coming into our building. Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
Southeast side.
Southeast side.
East side.
Southeast side, let's take a look.
We've got windows here. Take a look.
Yeah, I can see what they're firing at. They're firing at the red terracotta roofed building with the yellow bricks.
Yep. I'm not seeing anything in the windows there.
Yeah, they must be shooting at the walled around the wall compound. Oh, who's that? I see him. Got one.
Q, be advised, you've got hostiles behind you in this building with us. They're still upstairs.
Dinkle, I shot one through the window.
Copy.
Dinkle, you've got cover. Warn us before someone goes in the building. Dinkle, are there friendlies in the building? Because you've got cover from the north.
We are in the red brick building. Friendlies are in the building. We're upstairs currently just clearing.
Watch it. Okay, we're covering you from the north.
Copy. Just make sure no one comes in that look hostile.
Multiple targets in the building to the south, the yellow building.
Yep, squad. Yellow brick building, red terracotta roof, south. Enemies around it.
Okay, red brick building clear.
Okay, I wasn't able to stabilize Harry.
Damn.
He's dead.
Ostrich, are you still with me?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can you watch our back just in case?
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs and watch the door then.
Copy that. Zeus is active in this zone.
Maybe we should go and clear the building ourselves and have somebody here taking watch from the direction we approach.
We should probably just move as a
Does
squad.
anyone need medical attention right now while we've got a down period?
There were multiple people walking around.
Shit. We gotta follow our orders. We gotta keep clearing. Okay, let's keep moving, guys. We got orders.
We're good out here. Don't see
Copy that. Moving down.
Okay, did we only lose Harry in that?
Burns as well.
Moving.
We lost Burns. Okay, no, we lost Burns. Blue team, where are you currently?
Moving.
Blue team next to the building marked with a black dot.
Okay, we are currently in the green building marked Q.
Whoa.
Copy that. Copy that. Should we move to you?
Yes, please, mate, for now.
Okay, start moving with me, boys. Check this building quickly.
Commander, I believe I have right at crossroads.
Checking.
Okay, no worries, mate.
Yeah, let's clear. Okay, let's get back south.
Again, I'm not sure as I can't see shit on map.
In the buildings
Covering.
straight ahead, there was movement.
Moving.
Moving.
Crossing the road.
Okay, Burns. Oh, northwest,
We're under armored fire.
Burns is not here, I think.
Shit.
Armored fire. That's
I'm gonna check this yellow building.
Yeah, Jeremy, we're gonna need you up here, Chief.
Where you at? Seba, take care.
We're in the red brick building to your west.
Ostrich.
Oh, Jesus.
Ostrich. Yeah.
That came from southwest down the road.
Yeah, I figured that was the case.
Do you want to be behind me, behind this wall, just in case a tank comes down this road? You got a great position here.
Oh, you can see from here?
Yeah, like you got the rocket launcher, dude. I'm just thinking. You can wax any vehicle that tries to fucking...
Yeah, I've engaged at a contact southwest that's pushing us. I don't know whether that's our anti-tank guy. Reference the red warehouse, red brick warehouse southwest. That's where the contact was on the other side of the black and yellow striped concrete barriers. That's where the contact was. Not sure if he's got any friends. He probably does. Just keep your eyes in that direction. Copy. Okay, Burns.
Yes, copy.
Probably talking on the long range. Who's that there? Hi, Senvane. Hello. Do you have Cyan there, by the way?
No, that's another scimitar.
Alright. Good hunting.
You too.
Yeah, this is the less fun BTR.
Hey, Harry.
We need the better BTR. Hi.
Harry, where you going, man? Harry, stay with the group, man. You're running off alone.
Okay. It's not his fault. We're American. Rambo is just built into us.
Alright. But isn't Rambo like a cautionary tale?
Yeah.
On how war is
Like
shit,
many
it fucks
Americans.
everything up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Burns, can I get you to try and rendezvous with Saba, please? As I understand it, he is going to be to our direct north at the crossroads.
Rocky on the
Understood.
Okay, Nervous, I want you to just manage the defense here for the moment. Orient the teams as best as you can. Our priority sectors are going to be southwest through southeast. Find a good position, find a building, move in pairs in accordance with your colour. Nervous, you will be acting lead while I go and organise the warrior.
Copy that.
Nervous?
Blue team?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Blue team, please go into the yellow building to my right here.
Blue team copies.
I want you to cover the directions south, east, and east.
Hard
If you
copy.
can find good buildings, find good buildings.
Green team.
Burns, I have you on my visual.
There you go.
Red team, can you cover the direction southwest, west in the
Is
red
that your
building?
warrior there, Saba?
Copy that.
Yeah,
Tree.
it's not the best parking place, I admit.
Okay, start moving it down towards us.
Green Green team, we need to find a building for you to watch to the south.
Do you think that
This place doesn't look anything like the Airbnb.
Yeah. Do you think that fucking tank can nail this tree in front of us?
Okay, Saber back to driver, Burns gunner. Oh, there, that's the one. The other way around.
Taking fire, taking fire.
We're taking shots, we're taking shots.
Blue team's taking fire. Oh! Bloody hell.
Womble's down.
Bloody hell, bloody hell.
I'm coming to you.
Wood, stay here. Report in on the radio if you need.
Oh no. Is that me dead? I've stopped hearing them. Have I gone truly unconscious? I'm guessing that was a very serious injury. There we go. Oh, Sai was killed. Mag was killed and Michael was killed. I guess we just lost a tank. Anyway. So yes, hi there, chat. Also, briefly, please know that from Monday, I'll be starting the next bullshittery. Please forgive me, I've been spending 3 weeks doing pre-production stuff for different bullshitteries. Well, one for Dungeons and Dragons, and
I need to pull
hello.
him, otherwise he's gonna die.
Can you hear me?
He's invisible.
He is invisible. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
There he is.
And then the other 2 weeks for Team Fortress 2 bullshittery. So that's what I'll be starting on Monday.
I don't want a mixture. Everybody back to their assigned positions, please.
So, sorry, too long didn't read. I'll be starting the bullshittery on Monday, and it's going to take me 4 to 5 weeks to finish.
Hawk, be advised, Woods is alone watching the southwest because I am currently dealing with Womble.
I'll stay with Woods.
Okay, the upper floor is taking fire inside the yellow building.
Okay.
Do you have
Go
a
on the
direct
balcony then,
contact?
Ostrich.
Who's talking to me right now? Anybody just call me on short range? No, okay.
Sorry, was that on additional? Is that the
Taking shots from somewhere else too. Thinking about
Shots
due
south, shots south, yeah.
Yeah, shots south, but I think something's coming from southeast.
And there's a heavy gun. Is that our tank shooting? Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, good.
One of our big boys.
I'm still bleeding.
If you're moving a lot, then you might have broken the bandage. You just need to reapply it.
Ah, okay.
I think Digby is the Zeus.
Okay, there's a tank on the street. Enemy tank on the street south. Don't even go outside.
I got it.
Ostrich,
Ostrich.
get off the balcony, do not die.
I'm going to take out the tank.
Godspeed, son.
Try and roughly mark it if you can, please, Nervous. Just so we can orient ourselves, just roughly.
Destroyed. I didn't do it.
I'm without orientation myself because I can't read the map properly.
Oh, sorry, Find Lil Noah. Thank you very much, Find. Thank you for subbing, sir. Sorry for missing you. Apologies if I'm missing anyone. It's quite difficult to read the chat.
Come on now.
Invisible?
Yeah, he's there for me. He's got a very low heart rate.
Oh, his body's out here.
Okay, Titan 3 down.
Okay, enemy tank is down. Enemy tank is down.
Nice.
Green team,
Ostrich
with
got
me,
the tank.
please. Yeah, walking south, green team. We're gonna take this red building.
Copy.
Careful up there, Harry.
Thank
Lot of
you.
fire on that balcony.
He's alive again.
Where was I hit?
Bodies out there. Maybe
In the head.
You
Fuck.
red all over yourself.
Mild pain.
Green team, are you here? Yeah.
You are still unconscious.
Harry,
You're just laying
move.
on the floor.
Move south, Harry.
Fuck, I got shot twice in the head.
Are you still alive? Hey, can you hear me? One
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, but you're just on the floor and looking very broken
I'm okay.
right now. Can you move?
I'm just a bit dazed. I got shot twice in the head. Lost.
Completely invisible
Okay.
for me.
Oh, you can't see me?
Some people. I'm gonna try picking you up quick and then putting you down.
Okay,
See if it
I'm up. I'm
respawns you
walking
in.
around. Okay, you're picking me up now.
Okay, this is very weird then.
What a great mime.
Is Arma being Arma?
Yeah, it is Arma.
Okay, now I'm on your shoulder. You can drop me now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and drop you outside. 'Cause it might
Yeah. It's probably building, not liking it.
Actually, I don't know if I can get
Enemy is
outside.
hard contact on the street to the south. Hard contact on the streets to the south.
You guys gotta focus on shooting, boys. Oh, Dinkle! Dinkle just dropped me. Thank you. I'm up. Thank you. I'm here.
Okay, good.
Taking a lot of shots here.
Doing that. How?
I don't know how.
Engaging.
I'm gonna stay behind the building for a minute. I don't want to try and move.
Southeast scimitar, copy that.
Ostrich, can you hear me?
Be careful, Q. There's a lot of fire coming southeast south.
Yeah,
Green
southeast.
team, where are you?
Yeah, don't go around that corner.
Moving to you.
Moving.
Okay.
We should
Fall back, guys, if
we
you
should
can.
get to that wall again.
Yeah, I want to get out of it.
Harry.
Don't want to be the one to get hit.
Oh, yes, it's fine. Carry on, Harry. Ostrich, we should get back to that solid wall.
Advanced movement. I think we should probably go round.
Yeah.
Soviet.
Yes, sir.
Where's the contact, mate?
Directly south down the road. Infantry wiped out, but there could be more.
Casanova's over the street there. Is he down?
Unknown.
I have a problem.
What?
Radio check.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm next to you, not Ostrich. Cross the road with me now. I'm crossing now.
in this house in the south where I'm standing for.
Casanova's down. Casanova's down.
Okay, we'll have to try and deal with Casanova in a minute. He's a little bit far up.
Ostrich, can you hear me? Infantry advancing south, coming up the road now.
Squad lead, be advised, we have enemies coming out of the red brick factory,
southwest. Okay, get on target. Try and direct anybody that's near you on that.
Shit,
I'm
I need
currently
Ostrich with that
triaging
gun.
a patient. Stand by.
Copy.
Ostrich! Ostrich, can you not see me at all? Ostrich. Okay, he can't hear me.
Okay, Dinkle to my position if at all possible. I'm going to try and drag Casanova back. He is currently stable, but he has lost a fatal amount of blood. I'm currently performing CPR. Over.
Okay. Copy. Womble, I think you might need to respawn because it has you bugging out inside the house still, so people that you're near can't hear you.
Can you hear me though, Dinkle?
I can hear you,
but you're in that house.
Cool, that's fine.
I can hear and see
Yeah,
Soviet.
yeah. I'll just carry on.
I for sure can.
Let us do that, Quebec. You're the officer. Let us take over.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked him up and desynced him completely
Sure.
from him.
Dinkle, just
no worries.
Dinkle, just tell Ostrich I'll follow him like fucking Patrick Swayze.
Okay, alright to that, Womble.
He'll be my what's her name from that film Ghost? Not Denise Richards. What's her name?
Dinkle, if you have the
What's
time,
her
can
name?
you check me up? I lost 2 blood.
I do not have the time right now, Chief.
Demi Moore.
I'll be with you in a minute, though. That's
What if
I'm
Womble
guessing
was
that's
never
south,
real,
yeah?
and it was just like an imaginary friend?
Okay, copy that.
Oh,
I don't
God.
think he's over your shoulder right now, apparently. He's hugging you like
Okay, guys, can I get you to move the casualty into the building just to your northwest, please? Anti-tank guy, take a knee on the corner of that hedgerow. There's a T-72 being spotted, potentially spotted south on the road here. If it peaks, we're going to want to deal with it. Clear the casualty back to the building. Give the anti-tank gunner some room to avoid backblast.
Oh, checking fire. Southwest.
Southwest.
This is not cover. This is only concealment.
Anti-tank in position.
I need hard cover.
Yep.
Fire southwest by the cargo containers.
Copy that. Can't see him, Dinkle. I see him.
Commander, do you need warrior
Got
to
him.
move?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Stand by. I'm not getting anyone on 6-9. I could have been just flooded with radio traffic.
I'm reloading. I'm reloading. I'm reloading.
I'll try and get
My
informed.
casualty is not in my hands. I'm pulling thin air right now.
Can you stop moving nervous cheese?
Okay, no worries. Stand by. I'll get on the pipe.
Fuck, I'm still hurt. I'm bleeding, I think. Got blood on the edge of my screen.
Platoon, apologies. I've been flooded with
bleeding.
short-range radio traffic coordinating with one of the scimitars.
too much
As
blood.
it stands, we are currently holding in and around the green marker advertised as Q to the south of the town. Contact is
Where's
light
my
at the
casualty
moment.
Dinkle, I need you, I'm
bleeding.
A scimitar in order to try and identify
I fixed him, I fixed him. I fixed
Some
him.
blood in mild
Otherwise,
pain.
situation is
Left
pretty
leg
conscious.
injecting stick of
He's
morphine.
conscious, he's up,
Okay.
he's
For some
bandaged
reason,
as
his
well.
body's still by the hedge for me. There's something really fucky going on with the casualties and moving them about.
Do you help? Never stuff.
Welcome to Arma. Stand by.
Okay, yeah, we copy your last.
You could have bandaged yourself.
Trenching tool, quickly dig short trench.
Blood.
Diggy diggy diggy.
Exactly. There you go.
Thanks. Still hurting, but that's gonna be all.
If you've got morphine, you can jab
Yes, I
yourself.
can do. Stand by.
Just be wary if you've given yourself some already that you might knock yourself out. So
Yep, that'll help.
use it carefully.
Damn, I'm still bleeding.
I think I hear some armor coming.
Scimitar. Reference green circle south of
Bleeding
green
again.
Mark. Current position
Damn
of
it.
section 3. Over.
I must be undoing the bandage. Elastic bandage, packing bandage. Packing bandage.
Yeah, we got you
I
over.
see enemy movement, I think. Right by the
Yeah,
APC.
stand by.
Losing blood.
Like an
I've
RPG.
taken shots to the chest and the
Okay, Scimitar, be advised.
and the head.
Potential,
Platoon leader, this is Warrior. Do you copy?
just
Over.
in front of you. BMDR, BDR, whatever it is, the armored vehicle.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
That'll do.
Where's Ostrich?
Pressing him.
It's okay.
Can you see him?
It just the helmet sticking out
stand by. Nervous Hawk.
Yes.
Can I get you to take...
Still
let's go
bleeding.
with
Nervous, this is the warrior. We request new orders if available.
I didn't catch that. It's too loud. Sorry, you have to go by radio, Quebec.
Sorry there. Nervous Hawk, can I get you to take green team, please, down to the south? If that's just Harry for the moment, then go down south with them. And try and see whether or not there's a soldier behind the APC that's currently knocked out on the road, the Russian one.
Roger that. Okay, Harry.
Okay, try and dig him out as best we can.
He's not knocked down. He's up and moving.
Harry, are you down?
Bandaging as we speak.
Sorry, repeat last.
Is he behind the... He's behind the tank.
He's behind the tank to the left,
No,
not
it'll be
directly
all right.
behind the tank, but to the left of the
I'm
building.
juggling 2 long-range frequencies and 2 short ranges, so it's okay. Apologies if I call out on the wrong head.
Looks like he'd be kind of behind that short wall right on the side of the road behind the APC.
Frag out. Are they close enough for grenades?
He moved.
Who's called? Who's called?
Dinkle?
Yeah?
You've got an entrenching tool. You might want to put down some cover.
What, me?
You've all got them. Just pass it down. Pass the word down.
Oh, yeah.
Platoon leader, this is the warrior. Do you copy? Over.
Whoop. Careful, Quebec.
Okay, sorry, mate.
RPG, just hit the armor here. It's another APC, it's another APC! Down the road, down
Naughty.
the road.
Another APC down the road. Careful.
I am hit again. I'm bandaging as we speak.
I have no sight on it. Is it moving up the road towards us?
No clue. It's hit once. It was smoking.
Damn, that means mechanized infantry.
Careful, Harry.
That
To
means
your
a
right,
squad.
there are enemies approaching.
Okay, I'm going to bring my warrior up to try and mutually support you, that's okay.
Okay, Saba and Burns, can you turn left, please, taking the main road and push up to where the scimitar is, next to the yellow garage, please. I want you to look south. There is a potential vehicle down at the end. Load armor piercing if you have it. Scan down the end of the street. Do not push past the scimitar.
There goes our APC.
Hold here, hold here, hold
Being
here.
driven by Burns.
These armored vehicles, there is a tank in front. There is a tank in front.
Okay.
He's shooting at it.
Burns, just back it up by about 20 meters for me, please, mate. Keep the stick straight so you don't reverse over on guys.
Okay,
I've got-
check this area. Quebec, the
Good stuff.
soldier
I've
is
got
dead.
movement.
The soldier's dead. Okay, good man. Start falling back to us as best you can then.
Okay, Harry, cover me. I'm running over the street.
There's an issue. Someone's shooting and I don't know where from.
Yeah, don't
Shit.
engage in that. I need you to cover me, not to engage the
Urgent.
enemy.
Unknown movement south through that building. Infantry unknown.
Sorry, mate, I'm flooded with short-range traffic. I'm not gonna be
It's a
able to do it
tank.
right now.
Yeah, it's a tank. It's a tank.
If you need to
Still
find
bleeding.
time out to the
We
back
need
guys,
somebody to engage the tank down the street. Maybe you can give a command to Cyanide or to a tank armored division. I don't know. It's heavy.
We've got Ostrich with us. Do you think he can get close enough to take it out with his rocket launcher?
Maybe by the use of a
What's
big
that?
building
That
that's
dude?
high up, but not on the street level, though.
Try that red brick building across the way, Ostrich. Maybe you can use an upstairs window in that.
This one right here?
Dinkle.
Moving. Yes,
I
sorry.
can't stop bleeding.
I can't find your... Where are you?
I'm next to this
Okay, guys, I'm gonna need
trench.
you to temporarily keep short range quiet just while I coordinate with the scimitar here.
I've lost lots of blood. I won't stop bleeding. I'm going to apply a field dressing.
Okay, what's happened is, yeah, your head bandage has fallen off.
I'm currently with Ostrich and Harry. We're gonna engage the tank.
Yeah, I can. Can you find my body?
Are you available for traffic right now? I'll give you a...
Up, stand by. Break, break, break.
Well, you should be
There's an armoured vehicle
Thank
coming
you.
down the road there, Saber. I don't know whether you can see the warrior engaging it, but if you see it, hit it with APCR if you have it, or armour piercing, whatever you have.
You see the scimitar by the yellow garage building. I believe one of the guys is injured. Climb into the back if they have it.
Shit, got a wounded.
And see if you can just give the gunner a little bit of a patch up if that's all right. Scimitar, be advised, one of my mates.
Okay, all safe, took care of the tank.
A couple of frag grenades, I should bear that in mind.
How you doing, Soviet? You alright?
Good, all good. Just keep my eyes peeled. There's unknown infantry movement just south of us, sir.
Infantry movement just south.
Through those
Okay.
buildings,
Well,
I keep seeing heads.
Okay, keep an eye out.
Yes, sir. Again, I don't know if it's friendly or not. Thank you very much, Mr. Pona.
Section 3 to platoon, send your traffic over.
What's that? That's a fucking... Oh, that's their gun, it's fine. I knew it was an autocannon, but wasn't sure if it was ours or not.
Okay, we copy your last.
We are back, Quebec. I would suggest to have the men spread out to the buildings.
I would copy that. Can you oversee that? I need to get on the long range. I've got information coming down that I need to disseminate, if that's okay. Can you manage the deployment of the forces, please?
I will do that. I want Winkle in the middle, I want blue team to the east, and I want green team to the west. Pick a building, have a good view to the south, southwest and southeast.
Blue team copies.
Casanova, you still up?
Please.
I'm moving into this red building.
So you want me just to stay where I am?
Green team copies.
I need to see which building they are picking, and then I can give you a direction, because you are the most mobile one. You need to run if there's something, so I want you in the middle, in the center, maybe even over here.
Damn it.
Copy. I can go in that building in front of you if you like, the red brick one that you're hiding behind.
Yeah, but there's so much, you can
Thank
only
you,
watch to
Reaper.
the south,
Thank
but I'm
you.
fine with that.
Damn it.
So do you want us in there, yeah?
Actually not, I want you inside the building, take cover.
I'm going to
Okay, come on.
pass out blood loss and
Over there,
no
right, okay,
justice
come on,
can't
over
see
you.
me.
I'm going to get you to maneuver, please. Can I get you to reverse about 10 meters or so, slow,
Spend
please?
bandages.
I want you to then take the west-hand turn here onto the small concrete road. Stop. Right, stick down for me, please.
See if I can grab more bandages off whoever's body this is. That was an engineer.
Yeah.
Ostrich isn't sure what he's doing.
I'll leave what's in this window and I'll be on standby to move, so I'll just wait for you.
He's trying to find a good position. Our orders aren't great. Gonna set up a trench here. Backpack on chest.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and put down a trench to cover the east side buildings as you ordered.
Oh, great.
We don't have a very good position here, to be honest.
Not? Oh shit. Maybe we should then move buildings?
Copy that. Should we move to the west side?
Well, don't spread out too much, but yeah, this building is more or less a passing through, so maybe go more to the east side.
A
Copy
situation
that, moving more
report
to
for
the
you
east side.
guys with regards to intel of the wider battlefield. Really far to the south, really, like I'm talking south side of the entire map, there is the town of Ellenberg, a separate element, Sorry, break. Break, I will get information back on you guys in a bit.
Ostrich?
Team, stand by.
Everybody on standby?
Okay, sorry. With regards to the information that we've received, the town of Gross Ellenberg to the very, very, very far south that was currently being covered by Sapphire Forward Recon Team has collapsed, as well as Wallendorf as well. Essentially what that means is we could expect heavy armoured and mechanised contact approaching from the southern side of our AO, essentially. So the invisible force that was to the south has, collapsed, essentially.
Don't pass out, don't pass out, don't pass out. I need to get back to the squad, otherwise I'll just be unconscious on this ladder for the next hour. Don't pass out, don't pass out, don't pass out. Lower my gun.
So you want us to move. Did I get that correctly, Quebec?
Negative, it was just a situation report. So the element very far south of us, in a completely separate theatre, has collapsed, which means armored contact is likely from the southern side, essentially.
Lost so much blood.
That's the situation as it stands.
Dinkle.
Oh, hang on.
So, if you can hear me.
Dinkle here.
Yeah, my body's over there for him. I've lost so much blood, I'm about to pass out. Can you tell him to give me blood? Find my body, give me blood.
Find your body and give you
Yeah,
blood.
because for me, my body's in that building for some reason. I'm desperate. I'm about to pass out.
Womble, if you can hear me, I'm giving you blood now.
Thank you.
Woods, I think you're in the building to my north, please. Can I borrow you? Come south.
Lost a large amount of
If you're
blood.
talking on the radio, I can't hear you.
I'm receiving
Should be
blood.
receiving an IV now.
Thank you, Dinkle. I'm receiving, if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where's Naughty?
There we go,
Come
receiving.
east of you guys, watching east.
Massive explosion south. Massive explosion
I
south.
saw that. It might be artillery, lads. Watch out.
I need to get my wounds stitched, otherwise they'll keep reopening, says Mal. Is that an ace thing?
Find a building. Find a building over. Indirect fire reported in the southern sector of us. Fall back to buildings. Fall
God
back to
damn it.
buildings and keep your heads down.
It's saying that we've got incoming mortar fire. I can't be here. I've got to get over here.
Situation report here, guys. A large indirect fire smoke barrage has landed to the south. Expect close contact pushing up from our southern side. Grab a window or a doorway. Looking southeast through southwest. We're expecting contact close.
Warrior, copy.
It's the best I can do.
People moving up on my building.
Which building are you in, Harry?
Two white twin buildings.
So we're...
Two white twin buildings,
here.
okay. Do you know whether it's on the west or...?
Naughty and Dinkle,
south.
you see this big building?
It's south of the red factory.
Have a nice view there. Bit confused that Dinkle is with you, but why not?
Got to get back to Ostrich.
Fall back to the red factory, Harry, if you can. I'm going to rendezvous with you.
I have.
Soviet?
Yep.
Whereabouts is the contact, mate?
Over here.
I'm going to
Copy
move
that.
you and talk in local.
I'm with you.
Directly south.
Behind you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, come outside. Come behind the building.
But we're about to take indirect fire.
Are we?
Yes, according to the short range.
Yeah, there's a big red building. Ostrich is in there with Dinkle.
Okay, guys, we're about to take indirect fire.
Warrior, be
There's a good view from
advised,
up there.
the
Do you
white
want to stay
buildings that I had you
downstairs?
checking out
You gotta get
before,
inside.
infantry contact has
Yeah.
been sighted on the
Go
southern side
okay,
of
run
it.
inside
Keep
the
an eye
red
on the
building.
windows and
Is-
on the
okay.
wall there.
Is that gonna
We're
be
expecting
safe from
contact
indirect
close,
fire?
over.
Warrior, copy.
Seems a bit... Okay, fuck it, I'm just going to follow my orders.
Do you know where Womble is?
Yeah, I'm coming up. Can you hear me?
Invisible and muted for me.
I think his body's still in that building back there for me, the one where you dropped him through the floor or whatever.
Yeah,
And I keep having to run back there. to
Yeah,
get
so
him
my
there.
task force radio tells them that I'm over there. That's weird.
It was going so well up until armored.
Yeah.
Wait, that means they can't detect me at all?
Surprise, surprise. Arma does Arma thing.
Can I steal shit from the backpacks?
Okay, okay, Section 3, be advised, we are taking contact from the southwesterly side
Is that
now,
his backpack or
reference
mine?
Red Factory, southwest side of the Red Factory. Can I get Red Team, if you are combat effective, to peel over in this direction and try and support me and Harry? We are holed up in the Red Factory right now.
There's at least 6 on the road right now to our southwest.
Shit. Are they moving? They're moving away.
Dinkle, be advised, we have both taken hits, Harry and I. Red Factory, brick building to the west.
Copy that, we're right behind you, 10, 20 meters. I've put a tourniquet on my leg for now to stop the blood and laying down.
I'm with you.
Right, why are you guys running again? But okay.
I don't know. We were all, I don't know, I just followed these two.
Voices to our south.
Okay, Womble, close up to them. I'm gonna take care of this area.
Copy
Close
that.
Up to them.
Shit, going behind the tank.
Dinkel, I'm gonna keep an eye on the east side. Southeast.
Copy that. I'm trying to get into the red brick factory right now, but I'm under fire and I've been hit.
Okay, this is for Quebec. I'm staying on
my
the
wounds.
southeast side just in case. Call me if you need me. I sent the blue team back to you.
Okay, copy that. I'm bleeding out here, stand by. I need to get a tourniquet sorted.
That's a good shout, actually. Let me call Digby.
Okay, hang on, we got an APC West. APC West.
Stand by.
Warrior, if you could.
Clear the warrior, clear the warrior.
Stand by. Pinging
Warrior
Zeus.
is available for tasking, over.
BMP's coming in west.
Yeah.
Zeus? Oh.
Hold on, I'm trying to sort this.
Jeremy, I need anti-tank.
Ooh.
If you can get in the factory, Jeremy. Come in the rear door.
Be advised, enemy NPC 1 and 2 down, infantry inbound, the red factory building.
What's down? What's down?
Yeah. Trying to ping Zeus, but it's teleporting me back. Or is the whole server dying? One second.
Hello.
Yes, sorry, my character's bugged. Could you kill me and respawn me, please?
Hey, what's up?
My character's bugged. Could you kill me and respawn me, if that's alright?
Yeah, I can do that. Stand
Thank
by.
you. Sorry to disturb you, by the way. Oh. Perfect. There we go. Hopefully this will mean that they can see me.
Hey,
No, no.
Look at how efficient I am.
Thank you.
Back on your body.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No problem.
Cool, there we go. So Zeus functions as sort of like dungeon master, I suppose.
Position about way HQ.
Okay. Check my radio. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. Right. Let's see. Is it fixed? Okay. Let's find Dinkle.
Guys, I'm reporting back in.
They're over there.
Is anyone still alive?
Oh, Dinkles was killed. Yes, this is Soviet. I'm still alive. Whoop. Not for long. Taking fire from the south.
You're not invisible anymore.
Yeah. Admin fixed it. We're taking fire.
Everyone in that factory is dead.
Copy that.
Did the ABC get taken down? Go back.
No, it's still alive, Jeremy. It's still alive.
Alright, I'm going in then.
Careful.
Get a smoke down to the southwest.
What are you doing, Ostrich?
I'm gonna go take out the APC that's over there. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Well, it's still up, Jeremy. Don't go through the door.
Let me go first. Let me go first.
I'm good. I'm good.
Be careful.
Fuck. Get down. Get down. Woods is down. He needs help.
Careful.
Whereabouts? Yeah, I see him. Southwest. They're in the open.
Gaza, I need you to west.
Fuck, we got hit. Dude!
Quickly look west towards the APCs. Is there anything there? Any movement?
Fuck. You just hit me, dude.
You need me to
Right,
scout
okay,
ahead?
I've been put back into the field. The second coming of Q has arrived.
Don't need to scout.
I've rolled the boulder out from in front of my cave and I'm back with you. Right.
Bleeding, lost some
Right.
blood.
Seconds coming up Quebec.
Quick.
Right, okay. Just a quick compass reference for you guys. 240 through direct south is the current contact that we're taking. It's mostly inventory right now. Infantry.
Oh,
Ostrich down.
Fuck.
Are you getting shot from the right, from the rear?
Can someone give Woods CPR?
Yeah. Stand by.
That's Ostrich. Woods is the one on my right.
Alright, so I just gotta... I'm bleeding badly. Sorry.
Yeah, you sort yourself out first.
Okay.
Oh, Ostrich, you're alive. Ostrich, sort yourself out. You're still bleeding. I need to get Woods.
We got no one shooting.
I got it.
kind of too bogged down here right now. I can't really move us back.
I'm starting with my tanks up to
They're at the end
Fucking
of
hell.
the factory. West.
managing myself.
Okay. Are you doing
I wouldn't be
woods?
surprised if they've got someone on the door west.
I'm
Yeah,
going to throw
I've got
some
wood. You worry
smokes,
about
try and
shooting
cover us
them
if we can.
Copy that. I'm crossing.
I think Ostrich is down again. They throw smoke on me. I said smoke. Oh, I can't see.
But I can't see you.
I can't get
Jesus.
I can't work.
Just pump something, Dinkle. Just pump something and hope it's the heart.
That's the one. I don't want to do this job anymore. I didn't sign up for this.
Fuck. Lie down.
I don't do surgery with a happy ending. I'm a professional.
Well, now you do.
I can't get Woods and Pulse and Ostrich is wounded. I might need someone to bandage up.
Shit, that's indirect fire.
Okay.
Christ.
Woods is down. Yeah, don't worry, I've got Woods.
Bleeding, lost some blood, in mild pain. Where am I bleeding from? My arm?
Use the radio.
I got you, Harry.
Fuck.
You're not using the short range. So
Did we just lose an APC?
You're not really using the short range.
I think we just lost an APC or something.
I still can't. Harry, can you give Woods CPR?
Yeah.
No, Woods, not Ostrich. Woods, the other side of you.
Yep, I'm on Woods right now.
Okay.
We're here.
Still no fucking heart rate on him either. Neither of them have a heart rate right now.
God damn. Shit. Fucking hell. You okay?
He doesn't have a heart rate. It's not going to do anything. He needs CPR.
No.
Fuck.
Break. So.
I'm CPR
Uh,
and Ostrich now.
I'm gonna deal with Woods and you deal with him.
Still bleeding. God, Ace is such wank. It really is.
I'm sucking his butt.
You're sucking his butt.
Okay, he's got a pulse.
Yep.
He's got a pulse. Ostrich has a pulse.
There's someone behind me.
Roger, Woods got a small heart rate. He's gonna be waking up soon.
Okay, Warrior Group, if I can, the Scimitar has moved to the main road now. I would like you to take its place where it previously was, by the yellow hangar
Fucking-
out on the street to the east.
Understood.
Mine are fucking...
So be careful with morphines and Epi. You
So
can
how do I treat a fucking fusion? What the fuck is that?
Can we clear people around the warriors so we can start moving?
Dinkle?
Yeah?
How do I treat an Alvusian?
What,
I
sorry?
don't know.
Let me look at you.
Ace is fucking...
You got an avulsion. Okay.
Avulsion.
South, enemies.
Copy that.
You keep shooting one ball,
Yeah.
I've got you. Don't walk too far.
Copy that. Sorry, what does it mean?
It's a very complicated and too technical for me to get into detail. I don't fucking know.
Explain it like I'm 5.
You're bleeding.
large bullet hit your arm and took it off.
Sucking each other. I'm sucking both your butts. A very bad thing happened, and you'll die if I don't do something.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're getting blood.
That's indirect fire. Come on, stay down.
Dinkle, are you working on it right now?
I've just finished. What do you need to?
Can you come back to the red brick building by the Warrior for me, please? The Delta commander here just ate an RPG round.
Taking fire from the
I don't know if I
south.
can fix that, but I'll try. Oh,
Taking
Jesus,
direct
just
fire
fire
from the
as I
south.
can.
There he is, look.
Can you give me a smoke?
Got him.
Yeah, I'm already down there. I don't know if Ace is fucking up, but everybody has either no heart rate or low heart rate.
Should we just put him out of their misery?
No, how are we doing? Are we doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
I'm going to get on the other side of this container here.
Something got ripped off, apparently. Okay.
He had 2 morphines in
Grim.
notch.
Yeah, the most minor of rants. Ace Medical. Sometimes simplicity is your ally. I know that milsims like to make everything super realistic, but fuck.
You're already clustered up again. It's not good.
No, I know it's not.
Like vanilla MacV SOG does it really well, actually. It keeps it simple, straightforward, and then you're back into the fighting.
Okay, right.
Are you still revolting, Womble?
I'm okay, thank you. Beg your pardon.
Right.
Harry, why are you sucking people's butts?
I need to try and get a plant here.
No, they're definitely not dead.
Moving.
No, they're not dead.
Okay, so for him possible to not
Whoa, taking fire! Someone's shooting at me!
Fire directly south.
Someone was shooting at me! Fucking someone shooting at me! I'm taking fire! Direct fire, south! Direct fire! Fucking hell! I need help! I'm suppressed!
Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming.
He's down, he's down.
Thank you!
Nice one, nice one.
Thank you, thank you!
It was southeast in front of the building.
Copy that. Hold that angle.
Really thick.
Yeah, moving up to you, Nervous.
Okay.
Oh my.
Indeed. Fucking hell, this is intimate.
Yes.
You need to go into the buildings and stand outside your targets.
I know, but fucking where are we moving? I mean, they're advancing straight towards us.
Yeah, it's like I'd like to try and challenge for that 2-story ahead of us, but I feel it's going to be like too far up.
Well, suggestion: let me and Womble go and check it out.
I can't let with the
Commander,
amount of contact
situation
that we've been
report.
taking.
Better suggestion. Let Nervous Hawk check it out.
Flag. Are there
Sorry,
friendlies?
I've got radio traffic standby.
Yeah, that is
We
actually a good
hit a
suggestion.
Say that again.
Jeremy, can you open your eyes
I can also
for
check
me?
it out alone quickly, but I need somebody to cover my ass.
I wasn't being serious, dude. Don't fucking go off and get your head blown
I need
off.
to wake up now,
Yeah.
lad.
Yeah.
It's quite inconvenient that you're still sleeping.
Just make sure you do not give him another
I'm going to pull back. Just try and hold your best.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you
I
can
Copy
use
that.
trenches and stuff. It might be beneficial to
Jeremy,
do
you
that.
should
One
stop
cover
moving
while one
around.
dips.
Copy that.
This is actually quite lazy
There's
of
also
you.
a nice
It's quite
playground
selfish
over
too. I
there.
need to
like
wake
that.
the fuck up. You're now just...
You can go down the slide later.
Oh. Right, Womble, how do I dig a trench?
The control Windows key, and then equipment, trench.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm going to do one here. Trenching tool, small trench, long trench, vertical trench.
Big short trench.
Yeah, yeah.
20 CPRs, 2 EPIs, and heart rate.
I've got a French bulldog next to me that wants cuddles.
Right, guys, time to dig.
Okay, section alert, priority message. We have, Russian soldiers are currently wearing their gas masks and filters. It is advised we do the same. Reach into your vest slot and put on your respirator now.
Repack magazines.
Respirator up, guys.
I need more magazines.
Okay, Cass, you can take this position with the trench.
Platoon leader, this is Warrior. We have contact with an possible enemy unit wearing a gas mask. Permission to engage. Over.
Came in with a white flag, by the way. Over.
That's right. This is no trick. I can read your every thought. Now let me read your mind. Or should I say, your past. You have not saved often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book. I'm over here.
It's probably because, well, I don't know, amount of mods maybe.
Christopher, get your ass back. Christopher, get back in the tank.
Alright, command. The wounded are up and the medics are back into play.
Just gonna cuddle the dog. She wants attention. Hang on.
Digging trenches.
Back, are you seeing the same what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Dig a trench there, quick.
Hey, no.
What the fuck?
Why would I dig a trench? I've got like cement and concrete here. I don't need a trench.
Who's a
I'll just
good
sit
gal?
here.
Who's a good gal?
What? Womble, who are you talking to?
Sorry, I'm playing with the dog. My bad.
What
If you guys
dog?
want to hear something amusing, head to your east.
Hi.
Digby has a
Are
voice
you?
changer.
Are you overdosing on? Have I given you far too much morphine? Are you okay?
Hi, Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Yes, I love you too. Oh, Jesus.
It might
Who's a happy
be.
girl? Yeah. Who's a happy girl?
What's the STD that goes to your brain?
The happy girl. Yeah. Yeah. Who's a happy girl? Hi. 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 Just gonna get a treat. Hang on.
You guys okay here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so for Woods it was another FE that functioned, but for Naughty I have no clue. I think he just was OD'd too much on morphine.
That's typical of him.
But yeah, never take it to always one of each.
Well, I wasn't the one administering it to him. There was about 3 people you saw, so it was probably
You're right,
just
Quebec.
Everyone crossed.
I'm having a moment.
Yeah.
No, I get
60 people on the long range. Yeah, I mean.
If you take
have you got a long range?
No. I sympathise.
it's gonna take like 30 minutes to bring you back.
I want you to know, right? A Russian man, claiming to be an officer, walked up the road in a full NBC suit, and the man of first contact to talk to this Russian soldier who was
Harry.
demanding terms of surrender was Harry. And he went, "Hey, what's up?"
Surprised he didn't offer him a blunt.
Yeah, it was something.
Russia? Where's
That's
that?
what the respirators are for. Those two are going to light it up over there.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you're Russian, right?
Russian.
Yeah. Then what would he say?
Yeah, honestly, my brain is a soup.
Just checking in.
Yeah, you're doing great, man. You're doing great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Right.
Dinkelbean, how you doing on mags?
Let's have a look. I haven't shot anything, so probably quite well. Do you need some?
I've got 4. I could do with a couple if you can spare them.
Alright, I'll put them in your backpack.
Thank you very much.
Movement to the east-northeast.
I had a very happy French bulldog wiggling her bum on my
I
lap.
think it's fine. Maybe it was one of our guys. Looks
like it.
How many morphines have I given you this evening?
Quite a
What French
few.
bulldog?
My French bulldog.
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I see.
There's no dog.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Have you got syphilis?
I'll be okay, sir.
I can't put any more mags in your backpack.
Oh,
I
of
think
course.
There's too many rockets, so I'll drop a
Yeah,
couple on the
it
floor.
is. Yeah, they go on my chest rig. Thank you, man.
There you go.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, Harry was our diplomat?
I don't think that was an order. I think he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
The wrong time.
Harry wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, you probably think Russia's in the Midwest, yeah.
Okay, guys, situation reports. Minister for Foreign Affairs Harry Johnson has told me that we have a incoming gas strike, potentially. The Russian came over and said it's senseless to try and resist us. Our guys said Lamau, and then, gas, basically. Hold your nose and make sure your respirators are on.
Quebec, if you have
Where's
reports
Dinkle?
that
Has he run
some
off?
idiot in a warrior shoot a white flag guy, it totally wasn't me.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. I just realised that the rocket launcher I stole off someone's body didn't even have a rocket in it.
Yeah, I need rocket ammo. You got some extra?
Hey, Harry.
Ostrich's body back in the factory, Harry. He's got
Yeah?
loads on him and he's dead, so go take
Harry?
him. Yeah.
We hear you've been doing some cultural exchange.
The dude was like, this situation is untenable, and it's like, fuck you, we got gas masks, we're gonna fuck you up.
Right.
I want what he's having.
Yeah, is he streaming? I want to watch that later.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'll watch his VOD later.
I'm gonna get some big cover over it.
Alright.
So I'm getting a little bit antsy. Oh.
Are you digging a big trench?
Yes.
It's not about
A
the size of
giant
your trench, Dinkle, it's how you use it.
It's all about how many Russian men are coming at your trench.
Of course.
Okay, just some information from platoon for you guys. We're experiencing a limited degree of desync right now. If you see rubber banding and stuff, just sit tight, try not to move too much, particularly the vehicles.
Do you think it's me digging this
you may
giant
slingshot.
Yeah. You're altering the map geometry.
Oh yeah, they're doing big things right now to get the gas in. Dinkle, are you digging? That's you. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they were doing server stuff.
No, it's me. I'm the one breaking the server. Look at the size of the trench I'm digging.
This is sick.
Harry, get yourself a trench, man.
Sure, why not?
Wait, oh, I can trench as well. Wait. How do I do that?
Mouse wheel.
Thank you, Lucky May. Thank you very much, Lucky.
Tools or equipment, and then you'd be using trenching tool, and you'll have a little list of trenches that you can pick out. Pick one, and then go and dig it somewhere. This giant trench is taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Oh yeah, you chose giant trench.
Oh yeah, but I thought I was a lot
as
more...
best as I'm not very good at military jargon, but somebody said on the long range that there's
Oh,
potentially a big boom weapon coming in. I don't know whether that's big boom
Break!
bomb.
I've just been hit by a mortar.
Oh dear.
Sorry, something just hit me, sir. I've been wounded.
Okay, then I guess get down. I guess take a knee, take cover. Indirect fire, you say?
What got me? Unknown, sir. I'm wounded. I'm not sure how, sir.
What kind of wound is it?
It's another allusion, aluvira. What's it called?
It's all Greek
Commander,
to me.
for reference, we're getting hit either by chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear weaponry.
Okay, so something's hitting.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Cluster bombs, maybe?
Get inside. Get inside. Get inside if you can.
Fuck,
Peel into
fuck
a
it.
building. Get indoors.
Fuckity fuck!
Move inside. Run.
Okay, my intelligence team here on the left-hand side of my screen is telling me that we are being hit with something called a CBRN strike, which is chemical, biological, radioactive, or nuclear. So essentially some kind of weapon strike is hitting us.
Kaburn. Kaburn.
What does that mean?
It means they're hitting us with kaburns.
Is Naughty out of the battle?
Are we gonna die?
Are you still bleeding, Womble?
I think I'm okay, thank you.
You're lying face down.
I lost some blood, I'm in pain.
You're alright. Yeah, you're good.
I mean, Harry, we're gonna die. I mean, you know.
Are we?
Yeah, I mean, just so you're aware.
Oh no. There's an that's
Like all of us, eventually. Not sure about right now.
Okay.
Just,
oh.
yeah.
In life.
Yeah.
What, this
Bloody
game,
hell.
Are we gonna get CR Cobra?
Kaburned? Maybe.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. I wasn't ready for this. I didn't. My life insurance policy is only 100,000.
It's a German art.
I don't know if it's covered under chemical.
Harry's so. Oh. Whoa, okay.
What in the?
What?
Kaburns! Kaburns!
It's
Put up an umbrella.
Enemy Kaburns!
A good umbrella is always made out of brick.
Fucking, I feel like I've been wounded a ridiculous amount this mission.
Scott, how are you holding up with ammunition? Dinkel,
Pretty good.
Okay, one after another. Dinkel, how's your ammunition looking?
I got 9 mags.
Woods? Please on radio, I can't catch it.
I have 5.
Got an O?
Fuck.
I got 7 left.
Harry?
I got 7.
Naughty? Nasty ostrich.
Yes.
How many mags?
How many mags? Oh, okay, that's why it reset my fucking
radio.
He's off the short range, he's fixing it.
Fixed. How much ammo?
Okay,
full
guys.
on missiles and 6 for the 7.62 if someone needs.
Okay, guys. Just a situation report for us right now. Or I think we're still getting hit with mortars and stuff, but it is my intention, just because of the sight lines and stuff, I want to try and take these 2-story white buildings in front of us, just so that we've got a better line of sight to our south here for any approaching forces. If you are up and able and ready to move, start pushing to the wall to our south, reference the yellow slide. We're going to take these buildings over if we can.
Copy that. I'm moving.
But my giant trench.
Commander, I need a status report. Is
Who's that?
someone in the building right in front of a warrior? It's a white building next to a red brick building, really close to yellow garage.
Oh!
Stand by.
Oh!
I got hit as well. Try and get to the buildings as best you can.
Down.
Again, I'm down again.
We're being engaged from the west right now. They've caught us moving.
I'm down again.
Oh, jeez.
I've got to try and limp to a building right now. I'm bleeding. Sorry, man. I
God
can't
damn.
PID that person right now. I'm in contact. Just try and see whether or not he's in a position.
I know.
I know. I don't know.
I bet you spent the entirety of tonight bloody staring at the inside of your eyelids.
Moving inside, moving inside.
Right. French bulldog on my lap. Hello, gorgeous. Hello.
Oh my god,
yes.
he's really bad
Hi.
off. I might need a hand.
Yes. Hi. Yes. Who's happy? Who's your happy dog?
White two-story building, ground floor.
Who's your happy dog? Yeah.
Is
Hi.
someone able to get out here and assist me?
Hi. Hi. Yes, I love you too. I love you
I'm
too.
about to lose the Womble.
Yes. I love you too. Yes.
I'm about to lose myself. Oh my god.
I'm stuck on slow walk. How do I get out of that?
I'm coming to help. Can you patch me up?
Yeah, got you.
Thank you. Womble's really bad shape here. If I stop bandaging him, he's gonna die.
Yes. Hello. I love you too.
If you can just stop me from bleeding out.
You're so good. Yes, I know. I love you too.
Thank you. Was the finger really necessary?
Bandaging?
Yes. Happy Frenchie.
Quick clot?
Happy Frenchie.
So that does it. Where else are you hit? Where else are you hit? Leg. Quick clot on your leg.
Happy Frenchie.
Okay.
I'm amazed this man's still like, he is bleeding out every
packing
orifice.
bandage.
What was that?
Still bleeding.
That
Field
sounds like
dressing.
flamethrower. Oh my god.
Thank you, Yanor7, and Tabby010, Lucky May, JTF2K, Seany Boy or Shawnee Boy, Binelin Malice, Splatter Bonus, Tumpy, Sovalon, and Lord Cryor. Thank you, all of you, for your kindness. Thank you.
Yeah, see him. I don't know if we can shoot through the.
Right now, the dog is plonked her bum. She's plonked her bum on my lap, and she's licking my arm like crazy.
Oh shit! Careful.
Good girl. Yes. Yes, you're being very good.
Injured?
Who's being
Hold
very
on,
good?
waiting to stitch him. I'm gonna have a Turkish delight. Ow!
Oh shit! Ow!
Don't shoot me! Oh, I dropped the fuck.
God damn it!
Oh no, the squad's getting hit.
Where's that coming from? I'm hit. Motherfuck. Fuck.
Who's your good girl? Yes, you are.
Fuck.
Shit, good girl.
Packing bandage. Dinkle, I'm hit. I'm healing myself, but I'm fractured
I'm
leg.
just woken up by some miracle. I'm really badly wounded out here. I'm gonna die.
Oh no, the medic's been hit.
Ah! Who's alive at the moment?
I need
fuck
I need
Khrushchev.
medical. Can you patch me up?
This fat bald head. No, it's Gorby, isn't it?
Thank you, Aidenenko. Thank you very much. Thank you for saying.
I'm gonna
So,
go down singing.
sorry, it's hard to read the chat. Got to turn my head all the way around.
There's a fucking there's a Soviet just the other side of there, not the Womble one. He's on the floor there. The one on the other by the cargo container.
Who's
By
the
the cargo
Ivanov
container.
squad?
I'm giving you blood. I'm giving you
Warriors
blood.
up and running.
Thank you.
I'm bleeding myself. Oh no, this ain't good.
Hang on. Just gonna
There
stop
we go.
myself falling.
You've been blooded.
Thank you. Okay, you got a broken leg, Harry. You should be able to sort yourself out. I'm gonna make sure that Womble's still alive, quick.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna use this opportunity to get him inside, quick. We can't sit here any longer. Come on.
Oh, do I want to apply?
Oh,
a
I'm being
tourniquet?
picked up.
No, because you're only doing one limb. and
I'm
you're just
bleeding.
gonna
It
bandage
says.
anyway.
I don't have any bandages.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, there's a lot of them down there, west, southwest.
Ostrich is down again.
Yeah, he was bleeding pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, he reopened everywhere. He's almost dead.
Yeah, he might need stitching up, because I don't think I could get to him in time.
Nah, he completely reopened. I'm gonna try and bandage him.
Where the fuck is Womble gone?
Oh god.
Desync.
Oh my goodness.
Dragging him, just wait. Yeah.
Womble, are you alive?
Yeah, but you can't hear me.
He's not. He's definitely not. Oh, there's a shitload of rubber banding and lag right now.
Dear.
Yeah, there is.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you very much, Jay. Ah, that's it. I bled to death. Oh, Dinkle tried to save me, and it's appreciated. Yeah,
He's dead.
Did we lose one more? We are getting smacked around.
Yep.
Well, that sucks.
You're getting bad
Hello.
delete. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, first contact and 3 people die.
Okay, so now I'm on the spectator cam, weirdly still wearing the gas mask. I don't know what that's about. So let's have a look here. So this is where we were trying to hold the road. That's a Russian vehicle, isn't it? That's got its ammunition cooking off. Okay. So we were trying to hold off infantry as they advanced. I must have gotten hit by a shell, cluster bomb maybe, not entirely sure. So here's our squad. Quebec is probably right. If we had held these sight lines down here, we probably would have had a better time. Especially that white building there. Yeah. Okay. Can I switch to vision modes? Does it let me? I'll try again in a minute. Okay. So what's going on the rest of the operation? Okay, no, I'm being redeployed. Damn, I rather like the spectator cam. Here we go. Hello! Oh, I've been respawned directly on site? Hello? Weird.
No worries, we're going to just try and keep the wounded alive at the moment, but the rubber banding is making it impossible to kind of do anything, but we'll just sort of stay here.
Checking pulse.
I'll give him
No
some
heart
blood.
rate.
Great.
I think this is
Dinkle, can you hear me? Ostrich,
Yeah, I can hear you.
cool.
Yeah.
Are you up?
I'm up
Can
now.
you not... Can you see me?
Yeah, but you're lying on the floor looking like your neck is broken.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, it's probably
just
again
a
a
quick one
bit
for
of
you guys.
lag.
If you've died and respawned, your radio will have reset 130
yeah.
short. The plan is to still try and get hold of those white buildings to the to the south side. All right?
Copy that.
Yeah.
Should we move then?
Yep, let's go.
You two, blue team.
Yes, sir.
Try and take that right-hand building behind the slide if you can.
Yes, sir.
We are checking the upper floors here, Quebec.
Let me go first.
Yep. Trying to find a way in.
Where's my gun? There it is.
Oh, there we go.
I'm entering.
Okay.
You take right, I'll take left.
Let's go upstairs.
If you're part of the other end. Sorry, break. If you're part of the respawn wave, urgently gas mask.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Fuck, you're right.
Thanks for the reminder.
Thank you. Why is this door closed? Okay. Pretty good angle here,
As far
Naughty.
as I can tell. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm much
Good
happier
angles
with
here.
this as a position we can defend this. Yeah, okay, this is much better in terms of view and stuff.
Blue team's in position. We've got the southwestern side covered.
Okay, copy.
Remember, you can press C to brace your weapon against cover.
Woods, you can come over to this building as well, or you want to stay behind. Woods, can you look where Dinkelbean is and form up with him, stay together with him if possible.
Also, speaking to the chat as a bit of a random bit of banter, today I had this very small
I'm
reptile.
gonna have to talk with Harry about using so much tongue. Please.
Today I bought this very small and fairly cheap reptile heating mat that you buy for like
Hawk, do you want me
reptile
and
tanks.
Woods to head over to the other building
And
with
I
Ostrich and
bought this
Womble?
small timer which basically switches off the
I can
heat
come
mat when
over
things
here.
get too
Let's see,
warm.
where are you? You are...
No, not you.
And
Do you
it
want me and
turns
Woods
out,
to
just
go?
by sheer luck, the thermometer, the
I want 360 degree
sensor.
vision on those buildings. Those are nice coverage.
It's the exact
So
right
spread out
size
in
to
those
fit
buildings, but make sure
into
that every
one of the rubber bunks. Unknown fire to the west, sir.
Okay, west, copy. I'm going to move over to the westernmost building now to give you guys a hand in PID in that. Stand by.
Taking indirect, well, incoming BRD, incoming from the west.
Okay.
It's you, not Ostrich, it's you. Yep. Everyone get clear, Quick.
Yep.
Woods, get the fuck out of here, let's go. Woods, go.
I'm gonna wait till they reload or something. Hold on.
Blue team are taking direct fire from an APC to the west. We're trying to engage.
Okay, best of luck there, lads. You've got the AT, so make it happen if you can.
No, Ostrich.
Make it a distraction.
We're being suppressed. We can't get a shot.
Okay, move to maybe a different part of the building then, where you can't get a shot. Nobody else is AT, so it's on you. Infantry close, infantry close.
Get suppressed to fucking hell here.
Which direction?
We're trying to deal with it. We're being suppressed, but we're trying to deal with it.
Careful. All right. So
You going on the ground floor?
Here. Yep. Here we go. It's moving up.
It's sitting in the road directly west, about 70 meters, very close range. Whoa. Holy shit.
Jeremy, I'm going to get you the distraction you need. I'm going to go downstairs and put me out at the door.
Yep, it's all.
Are you ready to move, Ostrich?
It's on me. Hold on. I don't have a view from here. Hold on.
I'm just saying, are you ready to shoot it?
Does anyone have anything smaller?
No, I don't think so, mate.
Oh.
Direct hit.
Nice one.
Nice.
Watch for dismount,
Yeah, that was mechanized infantry.
What? Oh,
well done.
Well done, mate. Yeah, seriously.
I've had it up to here with these damn BRDs.
That's fine by us, mate. Well done.
Looking for the mechanized. No sign of mechanized.
You might have eclipsed the crew. Well done.
Oh, I popped it. Good shit.
Yeah, ammunition's cooking off.
Harry. Pro tip: too much tongue. Too much tongue.
Oh, contact infantry unknown, directly southwest. Taking fire southwest, hostile infantry.
One down.
220, hostile infantry next to the orange terracotta brick buildings.
Copy that. Walking on target now.
Good kill.
That one's down. One more. That one's down as well. Good job. We got one more over there.
Fucking hell.
Can now, mate.
I hear indirect mortar fire somewhere.
I think I see some movement in that building due west, next to the burned out
Additional infantry directly west past the orange terracotta buildings.
Is down.
Fuck, Dinkelbean's been killed. Weirdly, I think the driver of that BRD is still alive.
Yeah, I don't think the vehicle's exploded completely.
Oop,
Maybe
taking more
take
shots.
another shot?
Yeah, where's that? Fucking yeah.
You want me to hit it one more time?
Taking accurate fire.
Don't forget to put your mask back on if you die.
Cheers, copy. How you doing, Harry? You okay?
I am yes, I've only died twice. I've killed 2 tanks.
Nice. Well done.
Still alive at this moment, so there are people shooting at me and I don't know where.
Enemy infantry 270. Oh god.
Is that deployed tactical nuke?
Was that a tactical nuclear weapon?
Nuclear weapons have been used.
Oh my god,
Oh no.
My children.
The Cold War just went hot.
My testicles are. Yes, you're right.
What the fuck was that?
Platoon leader, this is Warrior. We are still operational. I repeat, we are still operational. Holding last location. Over.
Copy that. Thank you.
Kaz is down. Medic up here.
Door lock. Oh my god.
Okay, guys. Okay. Break. We need to peel back north. Pull back to company HQ. Fight backwards. Retreat.
That was a grenade. Copy that. Is this guy dead? Checking his pulse.
Not looking good.
Oh shit.
What? Oh,
That's the pressure wave.
pressure wave.
Kaz, I know you. Can you walk?
Yeah,
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta retreat. Go, 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 go.
Retreat, guys, retreat, fall back.
Pull back to HQ.
Fuck.
We gotta go.
Warrior, start reversing back up to your north.
Oh my god.
It's the end of the world, boys.
Oh my,
Here it comes.
It's the end of the world.
Oh! Oh God!
Fuck's sake.
I'm down.
We gotta go north. We gotta go north. Don't stop.
North.
We gotta go north.
Go.
How do we get through the fence?
This way, guys. This way.
We're locked in.
This way. Follow Harry.
Go.
Follow Harry. There we go. Oh God. Are those enemies or allies?
Okay, guys, be advised. The EMP just hit. Radio communication is dead.
God damn.
Fuck.
Fall back to Company HQ. We're going to move to the north center of the crossroads. We're going to try and rendezvous with whoever's left.
Oh my.
So that means, yeah.
Oh my God, we gotta go.
That means our nukes are gonna get fired.
Oh, is it an MAD? Are we maddening it?
Yeah. Well, they've just fired a tactical nuclear weapon.
Oh,
Does that mean we've escalated?
Yeah, that's immediate
Nervous?
nuclear escalation.
Nervous, take them back to the commander headquarters on the central crossroads, please. Take them back up there. I'm going to try and get the warrior.
Roger that. All right, squad. Wait up. Let me take these points. Follow me.
Yes, sir.
Careful. I
Okay.
don't know if we're expecting contact. For now, let's run.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fuck. Where's the HQ?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep.
It's like
Oh my God.
Hey, Si.
Hey, buddy.
It's the end of the world, man.
Yeah, my vehicle died, but hey, we're going to the bar.
There won't be a bar after this.
Is there a stripper bar here?
There is a stripper bar. That's exactly where we're going.
Defense is perimeter.
Right. This is company commander.
Yo.
Listen in. This company commander, listen in. Find any patch of grass you can. Find any patch of grass you can. Use infection tools. Build some entrenchments. If not, find cover. We're gonna try and hold this all around as best we can.
Okay.
Okay,
my
let's
fucking
build
vehicle died, so I guess I'll hang out with you guys.
Hey, man.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, your radio's dead too?
Yeah. Well, that was a nuke, so there go all electronics.
Good thing.
Trench up, boys.
Trench up.
In all directions.
Digging a short
I
trench.
guess we'll stick with you because we don't actually have a fucking.
Yeah.
crew.
Vehicle, no.
I'll dig you a trench man if you need one.
Okay, yeah, try and dig trenches, guys, looking south.
I mean, I have a toolbox. I could try to repair the vehicle.
It's dead, man. You need to replace all the electronics.
Yeah,
EMP.
Yeah, that toolbox is now an assortment of weapons.
Yeah, unless you have a microprocessor factory up your anus, yeah, we're not going to be fixing that.
Also,
old enough, they should still be working.
just keep it intact. You'll need it as like currency to trade in the wasteland that will be this place.
What are you talking about?
It's the end of,
anus or
it's the end of the world. The nukes were just deployed, dude. Oh, the toolbox.
Talking about the currency.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay,
which
yeah.
one?
Everyone knows the only true currency in an apocalypse is your body.
Right.
No, all the caps.
At least we
What
know
do you mean?
what caused the GPU shortage.
Yeah.
Something.
Something. I was trying to make an inflation joke about his mum, but
Right.
it's not working.
You're working on it. You're
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How's
It's pretty
Gracie?
shitty for the end of the world.
Yeah. And how's Lily? And the cat?
They are good.
Sorry, what's the cat's
They are
name? I keep
good.
forgetting the cat's name.
Pancake.
Pancake, that's the one. Keep thinking Cookie
He's
for
got
some
a
reason.
squished face. No.
Oh, there was another one.
Oh, That's the second nuke. Oh, my ears.
It's the second or the third.
I don't have ears anymore. That's the second one.
Mop.
Mop.
I think it's aliens. I think it's...
Aliens?
Yeah, I think it's aliens.
Alien hookers.
Alien.
Oh, then sign me up. That's fine. There's aliens?
Three-titted alien hookers.
Right.
Okay, now stop selling, Si. Stop selling. I'm in.
I assume your vehicle's fucked as well.
Oh, absolutely shagged. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have no
right,
radio,
okay,
no nothing.
awesome. Yeah,
I tell you what, if this Geiger counter gets much worse, we'll all be three-titted hookers.
Anything comes up.
Geiger counter? You got a Geiger counter?
Obviously
No, I
British,
don't,
it
I
does.
don't.
Okay.
Okay.
If your dick falls off, it's too radioactive. What if it's already fallen off, sir?
That's
just an STD.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, people.
I want a big, beautiful sand castle out of trenches around this perimeter.
Oh, we have a trenching tools as well. Do you need us to construct some more trenches?
Well, he said to shoot someone that was obviously not British, so we shoot that guy.
There are also some good stations up here.
Could do. Just put a pin in
He
that.
doesn't sound very British.
No.
He sounds very other side of the channel.
Yeah. Put a pin in that.
You got a pin?
Yeah, I got 30 of them in this rifle.
They said conventional
And we're here for
warfare.
medical.
A nuke isn't conventional.
Looks like we are good so
Enhanced
far.
conventional.
I don't think a nuke is enhanced conventional.
I guess they got healed.
Hey, boss.
Well, yeah, but they said they escalated. Were you not listening on 7-0?
I was
They did a
listening,
whole.
but-
They did like a whole thing.
Yes,
okay.
they did, and it's amazing.
It was really good. Yeah.
All right. Are you getting the law?
Yes.
The-
We, through the
I'm not getting
magic
the law.
of friendship, we have gotten our turret working.
I always skip the cutscenes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, sit in
Hello,
it and
bonjour.
shoot at things. It's a last stand.
Yeah,
Dinkel?
I've got my gunner holding, and but
Doing
I could
fine.
use a
You
bit
still have
more
this red
loud
mark.
help out
Our tank is
with,
still active. Red mark.
What?
Yeah.
What?
How?
Is it not just
We
my
repaired
car
it.
from...
Well, stick with the vehicle and keep
No,
it
like
running.
a
And give him help.
red
Call out
hurt
target
mark,
for
you know,
him and
like a
stuff.
snowflake mark.
Are we staying in the center of town?
I'm not hurt.
Okay, that's bug.
Yeah.
Is he calling us?
Go to a fortification.
Are we being called?
Roger, we'll see if we can get to one as well.
No.
No.
Oh wait, they are? Oh god.
I don't think they're listening.
Well,
You
we're
calling
not-
us?
We're not.
Yeah, Harry and Casanova.
Oi! We're getting called.
Casanova. Can you come with me? I've got a good position for the MG, if that's all right. The rest of you stay here.
Okay.
Go all-round defensive.
All right.
Why do we only get
I'll come and
manuals?
task you shortly.
That's
Why are you
not
naked?
very...
Yoink an AK if you want.
I don't want to. I don't want to know anymore.
Gentlemen, if it happens, it's been an honor.
Has it? Has it?
Hey, Womble, do you wanna trade guns?
Who the fuck is that
No.
guy?
God damn it.
No. Who?
I'm not taking that piece of shit. What you have?
I don't want. No, I don't want to keep my gun.
Yeah, because they repaired it. I told you we can repair it.
Oh God, Lulu's farted.
That's the nuke.
Yeah.
Nuke, is it?
Oh look, fire! Oh no! Oh, we got hit by a nuke! Oh no! Oh, the humanity! Ah! Oh.
You have been playing Goodnight Vienna. Please feel free to disconnect from the server at your convenience and stand by for a debrief.
Yeah, well done.
My
That's
game
fucking
is
fun.
fucked. I can't. Oh, hey, there's where Mariner ended up.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah, I
connect it.
cannot.
Did you find still alive?
Did you? I can't disconnect. I can't
can't disconnect.
Hold F4.
Oh,
Hold
I see
F4.
some people still alive. I see some people still alive. We need another dude.
How is DG alive?
So we're moving up to the next channel, guys. Disconnect.
We cannot disconnect.
Yeah, it won't let us.
Yeah.
There we go.
If anyone is still able to access the server, could you put it to side chat? Please disconnect at your leisure, because I don't know how many people live
They're
from
saying.
that nuke.
Some people are saying they
Don't
cut.
think of it.
Turn off
There we
debuff.
go.
Deactivate the add-on debuff.
Quiet.
Shit. Section 1 and 3 got fun, but we didn't get anything.
Yeah, section 2 had a very,
wait,
I don't think I shot.
Hold on, we'll do it in order. We'll do it in order. Don't worry. Okie dokie. Is that everyone back? We got Digi and Zoran, who are still on their own in a nuclear wasteland.
Want me to kill the server to pull them out?
Yeah, I kill the server and pull them out.
So that's the post-credit scene? Just Digi and Zoran?
Oh no, there is an actual post-credit scene. I will post it for you now. Give me 2 seconds. There is an actual outro video to this operation.
Is it the intro to Fall? Oh.
So let me find
Is it the intro to Fallout 1?
On whilst you watch the little outro video.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, anyway, hang on a minute.
There is the outro. That is what happened in the rest of Europe after your valiant last stand.
This is the SDO. British alarm level 3. British alarm level 3. It's like the real bloody thing started this guy.
Confidence high, immune system, confidence high.
In fact, Gunboat, port three. What was the other one? Hang on, there's something on the airport, I think. Implement confidence reporting. Missile warning, this is Beale. Stand by for confidence reporting.
SSCO, no malfunction.
Missile warning, no malfunction. Missile warning, this is Beale. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high.
The airborne, confirm inbound missiles on the U.S. Roger, understand. Major Reinhardt, we have 12 sea-launched ballistic missiles inbound on the U.S. now.
You gonna go out with me tomorrow night? Oh, I thought maybe we'd check out the hacienda and have a dinner or something. Might even let you treat. You don't mind, do you? Hey, I gotta go.
Stand by to copy the message. Standing by. Follows Alpha 7.
Tango, Echo, Romeo, Mike, India, November, Alpha, Tango, Echo, Romeo, Mike, India.
The two superpowers have a combined total of over 25,000 nuclear weapons at their disposal. There is no further historical record of what happens next.
That's kind of cool. So hang on a minute. The others are just watching the video. So yeah, that was a flashpoint in Eastern Europe, which caused the two superpowers to fight it out. Incidentally, that was actually the plot of the film Threads, wasn't it? That sort of thing did happen.
And that's the outro.
Debrief as usual.
Debrief as usual, I believe. I'll let everyone just come back and let me know when they're done watching.
Well done indeed. Oh wait, we're all muted. Hang on a minute. They can't hear us. Yeah, so Digby edited these, by the way. So both the intro and the outro. Sorry, I didn't show the intro. I didn't.
Okie dokie. Are we all back in the? We all back in the room.
Can you hear us? We're muted.
I've realised that talk power is on. So even if they are, none of them can say anything. Okie dokie. So the way that we do our, there we go. Are we all back in the room? Are we all ready to do the debrief?
Yes, sir.
Well done, Digby.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When I make Arma missions, I fucking go hard, motherfuckers.
You actually got me shaking at the end there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's a proper fucking head fuck, this one, which is why I run it so often.
I did not expect that.
Did you not? Okay.
No.
Good.
Did not expect
I am.
that.
I am glad that I have surprised you all.
When that
I
was
I spent the
genuinely
entire time
terrified.
playing I Spy, and then we died. Well, actually, I lived through that nuke.
So
everyone died, but Zord and I lived because our tank was still active.
So we
No,
lost,
I suppose you were shielded from it. I suppose. Right. The way that we do the debriefs is that we go through the element leaders of each element. They feed back how they felt that the op went from their perspective. If you have an additional point that you would like to make, put an exclamation mark in the briefing room chat, and we will get to you in time. So we'll start with the Zeuses. I think that went rather well. I think you had decent levels of contact. There were a couple of occasions where the desync got a bit mental, but we scaled it back. I feel like that you had the right level of contact to waiting around and waiting for contact. The respawns were broken, which is why people were respawning on their bodies. I tested it, it fucking worked, and then it broke on the night, because that's always the way fucking these Zeus ops go. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was great fun to Zeus. Thank you very, very much to my co-Zeuses for providing all of the background radio chatter that helped you kind of get this sense of impending doom that shit was coming your way. I will hand over to any of my other Zeuses that want to say anything now. Otherwise, I'll give it to the company commander.
Straight to the company commander for me. It was really, really good.
There we go. Anything from you, Ed? Anything from you, Ed?
No, they just did really, really well. So
yep. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, Bonham didn't get to scream Jesus Christ. And I know he was hamming up, ready to do it, but I killed his element off early. Damn. Never mind. Company Commander, Mr. Dietz.
Hello. Right. I think that went really, really well. The convoy got set up miraculously smoothly compared to the other the other times we've done this. With regards to the actual town, the assault on the town, we got in there quite quickly. We set up, which was good. The contact was managed very well by all the squads, I felt. There was very few instances of enemy getting past the cordon, if any. I don't think. I have to commend my company element for doing really well at Logi. We had a consistent stream of supply from hour one kind of thing, and that lent itself really well. With regards to the platoon and the squad leaders, everyone did really well. I just hope the looking at Cat's point there, as a platoon medic, I would expect more work. That's a good sign. It means the players are doing well. But yeah, I just hope that I led it well, and did right by you guys. I hope you had a very good time.
It was great.
Okay.
Platoon.
Right. First off, thank you very much to the Zeusers, and especially to Digby for masterminding this entire thing. As I posted in the chat earlier, every single time I get that final speech, especially the point about there not being any further historical records, it always makes me feel ill. But that's a good thing in this case. Anyways, my sections did excellent. I believe that the communications between them and the platoon element went good. Communications between company and platoon went pretty well also, all things considered. Many thanks for the roleplay, many thanks for the laughs and the glorious show of British force. That's it from me.
Okay, one section.
Yeah, really enjoyed that section. You did brilliantly. You did what I wanted to do, and you did it perfectly. I had no instances where I had to micromanage you really at all. Set in the position, and hope you enjoyed it. And Warrior Crew, good job. That's all from me.
Okay, two section.
Massive thanks for setting it up. The other thing I will say is we had more downtime than we actually had combat. We didn't see combat till the very end, to be fair. But other than that, guys were great. I'll pass you over to my warrior command in case he wants to add anything. Boomer?
Yeah, it was pretty much it. Just very severe lack of contact. We were mostly bullshitting amongst ourselves. We could have been retasked to help against the T-80s. The command compound apparently fell at some point, but no one retasked us. We saw 2 enemy choppers overhead, 2 BTRs, and they got annihilated fairly quick. I think the biggest accomplishment was we genocided a few rabbits and accidentally did a blue-on-blue on a Chinook that we didn't know was coming.
Okie dokie. 3 section.
Shit. Yeah, not too bad at all. Can you hear me? Am I coming through? Yes.
Yeah, we got you.
Thank you very much for setting that up, Digby. That was really good fun. I really enjoyed that. Personally, the scaling of the mission seemed absolutely bang on. Desync wasn't too bad. I was a little bit concerned with the amount of players, knowing Zeus is as unoptimized as it is as a medium. I was worried about rubber banding and stuff, but it was actually fine. So that's great stuff. Insofar as contact and everything, we had a lot of contact on the south side. That kept us very busy. Personally, I know that I personally don't normally play Arma with such a vast command structure in the form of SimCom, Task Force Commander, and then a HQ platoon below that. So I was a bit overwhelmed by the amount of radio traffic, both short and long wave. So that made my radio communication a little bit difficult to manage, and it fell on deaf ears a lot of times if information was coming to me, just because I was just being bombarded with radio traffic. But I hope it was okay despite that. That's just my own inexperience from that. I hope it didn't affect the flow of how things were being passed down too much. But generally, yeah, it was okay. Other than struggling to manage radio communications, I had a very pleasant time. I think the rest of my squad had a very pleasant time as well. So yeah, green light.
Hell yeah, we did. It was great. It was amazing.
Scimitar 1.
Yeah, all around, really enjoyed the storytelling. And 7-0 was a fucking hoot to listen to. I was really enjoying all of that. Operationally speaking, it may have been better from a planning perspective to give the scimitars a specific place or objective. It's a specifically difficult vehicle to position in this scenario because it's quite a light vehicle, which means that when we're sitting around, you know, it's not like we have a ton of firepower either. So it was a very quiet mission for us because we had to sit behind the warriors, so didn't really get to see much or do much, but really enjoyed the story.
Okie dokie. Scimitar 2.
Yeah. I agree with Cyanide on the fact that it was pretty quiet. 70 was definitely interesting, and as things got more and more concerning to hear, that was definitely exciting to hear. I think we had some communication issues at the beginning, and I lost my commander at the very beginning due to disconnect issues. So we were kind of struggling to manage the channels. I just think I think it went really well. It was cool to see things unfold. I would just suggest maybe in the future taking a little bit more time to get radio communications right, because it was a little overwhelming at first. That's all.
All right. We'll definitely take a look at that for a possible future time where we run that. Was there a Scimitar 3?
Yes, there was. Tank did great. You guys were terrific people to be in the tank with. I do very much enjoy. I have played the previous two versions, so but I always kept my mouth shut because I still the cinematic feel that 7-0 had was absolutely amazing. It's definitely an upgrade from what happened last time, where we had some issues back then. I was listening to 7-0, and I still have to figure out how to set my alternate channel to a lower volume. So that apologies to you, Cyanide, for not being on comms that much, because I was listening to 7-0 as well. But yeah,
Yeah,
great.
It was a difficult comms situation. Yeah.
Would you think it would have been better if the Scimitars were their own complete element with dedicated commander doing liaison down from task force?
110%.
Yeah, that'd be great.
110%,
That would have been
'cause-
great.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would say maybe consider a different type of vehicle, because as an asset, I found myself going, I would have rather been in one of the warriors, because the semis, they're not really well suited for what we need to do here. So
when I run this again, I am going to try and find a decent Centurion or Chieftain tank mod. The problem that I've had is that there is, if you want to play as the Americans, you can do so from like 1910 and through to the, like 2035. Whereas if you want to do British in the Cold War, you kind of are really, really limited to the tanks. But I'm going to hunt down a good chieftain thing, because my plan initially was to have a chieftain platoon supporting the infantry, because that's what it should be. But I couldn't find the chieftains. So I gave you 3 simmies instead.
yeah, they were during the mission itself. They felt a little hopeless, just because it was like, oh, there's T-72s on the battlefield, and then you sat there going, well, I can't really do anything about that. I can't really do anything about anything. So
It felt you were sending in as an asset And well, my entire crew can testify that a single RPG is enough to take out the entire crew, which is what happened to us. The tank was still intact.
I
even though
mean,
most things were in the red, but
we got a driver and commander killed by like 7.62 AK firing through the skin of the vehicle, so it was just like, oh,
Interesting. All right. We'll
But yeah,
have a
that
look
was-
at it for about 4.
Yeah, I can look at that.
We'll move on
was
to
Scimitar 3.
last but not least, the field gun. Artillery.
We are very happy that the infantry were so effective that we basically had 2 fire missions in the whole thing. Other than that, maybe next time throw us a bit of counterbat so we have to move or something. But for the 2 fire missions, section did extremely well. You listened, you set up, and you fired, and you killed shit. Good job.
I did remind the Foo he had a battery of guns to be calling Artie for, but I think he was just so busy trying not to die, he forgot about you in the process. So I may, if I run this again, when I run this again, I'll probably take the Foo section out, and I will. Yeah, I'll take the Foos out. We'll get a full tank troop in, and I'll put the guns directly under the command of the company sergeant major. And then basically the company can just fucking direct fire then, rather than having an extra Foo element.
I would like to say, since Waffle disconnected, I think he went to go take a bath. For the Foo, our main issue was starting out, as other people said. First of all, it was really cool. I really liked it. Major issue, I think, was communication. The comm setup in the beginning, we didn't really know how to set it up, so we were a little delayed. As well as, due to just the environment, we couldn't really see anything in order to mark targets. There was super heavy fog, and the entire battlefield was flat. And anywhere we got high ground was blocked by trees. So we weren't really able to call Artie because we couldn't see anything.
Effectively, we were in buildings for most of that op doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You did basically, on your initial contact in Roche, wander into a sector that had been unsecured, and you're the best part of 3 versus the best part of a platoon. So that definitely didn't help.
I think it also had to do with the fact that Waffle had connection issues, and he was the command had we had no GPS, so we did not know where we were.
Okie dokie. We'll take that.
Overall, it was very
moving
cool.
forward.
I would say I didn't even know about the 70 until I'm reading these comments about how 70 was going on.
Yeah.
Because we were going so busy back and forth going between 67 and 68 just to relay. We basically weren't Foo, we were more radio operators. Which I guess in an essence is what Foo is, but it didn't feel like we could do much to help Artie. It felt more like we were just relaying information.
That is your job as a forward observer. You basically find the enemy and you go, "Hello, guns. The enemy's over here. Kill them."
Yeah, which it would have worked. It's just we had no visuals on any enemy.
No, I get that.
The compound that I pointed you towards
Overall, it was
great
very
sight
cool.
lines.
Yeah.
It's one of those things whereby we'll work it out in the next version.
It was very cool. The nuke at the end caught us off guard because we did not have anyone on 70, so it was basically a nuke out of nowhere. It caught us extremely off guard.
And we managed to get one of the tank AIs to drown themselves. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on to the final part of the debriefing. Jamie? Nope.
Me?
Well, actually, no, that's an I, not an
That's
exclamation.
an I.
You're
Yeah,
not
no,
Spanish.
yeah.
Boomer.
I got to say my piece. Belay that.
All right, you had seen. I'm just scrolling down now. Bjorn.
I've already said my piece in chat. The storytelling on 70 was a little lost on infantry, but I guess that's the chaos of war. So I understand. I didn't know till very late that you could tune into 70 on your short range as well.
I did mention it at the start.
I might have missed it,
but
my bad.
no, it's all good because I think after you've played as much Arma as I have, you forget that people don't necessarily know how to set short range alternate channels, right? So
I guess I guess Digby, if it's at all possible, this is a fantastic mission, by the way. Don't get me wrong; it's fantastic, it's brilliant. The timing for us was just off. But if it's possible to have some of that storytelling, like part of the mission in the side channel, perhaps that
would be great.
really be immersive for the regular infantry as well.
One thing that we could do is send forward Salter reports from the
Something like
spotting elements so that you can see
Overside. Yes, or Zeus hint. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have text on the side, it's a lot easier, especially when we're all trying to manage separate channels.
You can
and we
still
can read
have
it.
the whole radio thing around it, but that would make the storytelling at least immersive and everybody gets it. So, I mean, just a regular suggestion. But other than that, fantastic mission. I'll happily play it again. So, do ping me.
Same here.
Okie dokie, buff.
And I guess thanks, Peely, for inviting me.
No worries, man.
Yeah, no, it's really great as always. Thanks, Zeus. It's just, well, I think one thing is the first time it was run through, the sections had a bit more time to sort of huddle together before the world ended, which I think added sort of to the impact of it, whereas it felt everything happened quite fast towards the end this time around. Also, one other thing, is it possible to consider spear point for the next run through for things like Sterlings and so on?
It is definitely possible. I just have to work. If you remember, I built this to work entirely with the modern mod pack for the everything. So this is just a slimmed down version of the modern mod pack. So if I build a bespoke version of this mission again, I will probably it's remaking all the loadouts in Spearpoint. that's the time consuming thing.
Okie dokie. I think the next point is from Zukov.
Yes, as a simple rifleman, I probably experienced the rifleman lives and I set up the 70 frequency and tried to listen, but with my squad leaders, short range, I lowered the volume, but in the end, I heard Digby mumbling and making the storytelling, but I did not really understand it. But in the end, when I watched the video, everything fell into pieces, and I felt like a rifleman who I was supposed to do a job. I was not an officer who knew the bigger picture, as you say.
Okay, that's quite interesting. All right, moving down to all the other points. I think that's it. If you're wondering where the EMP came from, disabling your vehicles and the radios, that is from the wonderful Crow's Zeus tools and the Crow's electronic warfare mod, which has lots of very, very neat things on it developed by some of our mods in the war room. So yeah, Digby, over to you.
Yeah, so I think that went rather well. If you would like to play more ops in future that I organise, please, by all means, let me know, and I will build some more shit for us to play. If we want to keep it Cold War, we can keep it Cold War. If we want to do something else, we can do something else. Just please let me know, and I am happy to continue to build stuff. And Zeus, if you do decide to play this in the future, because I am going to run this for other communities, I'm running it for Rimmy's mob at some point. Please do not spoil it if you're talking to other people. Let them naturally discover the horror of being caught on a nuclear battlefield with nowhere to go.
My jaw dropped, Digby. This was brilliant.
Good. I'm very glad that you enjoyed it.
Well done, Digby.
It makes all the effort and all the blood, sweat, and tears of putting the fucking thing together.
Also, the whole EMP mechanic was in disbelief. It was like we realized at a certain point what happened. We did not expect any EMP effects to hit our tank whatsoever. It was just, oh shit, it's broken. What? No.
Can I just say, as Section 2 Commander, a massive thanks to Boomer and Mariner for stepping in for us, and also I haven't led a mission or a squad in Arma in probably 2 years. So yeah, it was nice to have someone with more up-to-date sort of things to settle my nerves. So just a massive thanks from me and Section 2, basically, to Boomer and Mariner on that one.
Okie dokie. That concludes the debrief. You may disappear if you wish, unless there are any other points anyone wants to make really fast.
Yeah, me and Peely in Section 2 both lost connection or had issues connecting to TeamSpeak, so we didn't hear the briefing per se. So we did pretty well.
I did notice that you were pinging in and out. I hope that you would have been updated, but if not, apologies for that. It's issues to iron out for the next big one, right? And I will build a next big one.
Please don't.
another 60-man op. If people want to play another op of this size and haven't been put off by the 9 bazillion radio channels.
No,
So-
as a whole, as
It's
a
fun.
sort of getting back into Arma, that was absolutely amazing. Yeah, well done.
Brilliant. Right. Well, thank you all for coming.
Thank you,
I
Digby.
was unbelievably nervous and stressed out for this, so I'm glad it's gone well.
It went great. It went great.
And I look forward to watching this back from the 9 bazillion perspectives that I can go and watch it back in and work out what worked and what didn't. So thank you all very, very much. Have a very good evening and good night.
Take care, man. Have a good one.
Bye.
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 Bye, folks. See you soon. Bye.
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 So many people.
Cool.
Fuck me, that was loud.
Thanks for letting me play,
Second up.
everyone. Hope you have a good day. Enjoy your weekend.
Oh God. Indeed, you too.
No, absolutely.
Bye.
Going back.
Right, so thank you for watching, everyone. So that was a bit of Arma 3 playing. Sorry, what specifically was that? I don't think that was a particular expansion. I think that was just a collection of mods for Arma 3 that had been assembled by Digby. So that was quite a large operation. That was around 60 players, all split across, as you could see there, various different squads, officer sort of command elements, and vehicles all over the place. If you're interested in seeing the different perspectives, I'm pretty sure that if you do it quickly, clicking on Arma 3 below, you can probably see the streamers who were live at the time if you wish to jump through their VODs and see what they were doing. I'm certainly going to do that quietly in a minute and just see what other people were up to. But yes, so I hope you enjoyed the show. Apologies if I missed any subs there. Thank you, Infamous Last Words, Furion, Nico Taylor, Jesus, Yanor, Tabby, Lucky May, JTF, Shawnee, and Beelin. Thank you very much. Thank you. Before I go, just to let you know what's going on the YouTube side of things, this Monday I'm going to start work on Team Fortress 2 Bullshittery Part 1. I've spent the last 2 weeks or so going through the live streams for Team Fortress, of which there were about 52 recorded over the last year, and I've managed to cut about 370 clips. An individual bullshittery takes about 30 to 40 clips. I reckon that Team Fortress will probably take around 50 per bullshittery. But 370 is really good. That's 6 to 7 bullshitteries right there, if I can get the balance right. And I asked the patrons and the Twitch subs yesterday whether or not they would like a Team Fortress 2 bullshittery, and the answer appears to be yes. So I'll make a start on that come Monday. So please know that that's going to take me a good 20 to 25 days to finish starting Monday. So I'll do my best, but nevertheless, yeah. So I'm in a position where I can start editing and I'll get to work on Monday and we'll see what I can deliver and present it to you and then you can tell me what you think. But yeah, as for right now, I fancy a bit of a break. I'm going to take the headset off. I'm going to cuddle the dog, maybe make a grilled cheese sandwich and just generally unwind for the remainder of Saturday. What's the time now? Oh no, it's 11 in the evening. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bog off. But yeah, thank you for watching, folks. Thank you sincerely. Thank you for being here. Have a lovely, well, tomorrow. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Tomorrow we'll be continuing. So weirdly, it's Arma Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So tomorrow we will be doing more Arma. Returning. I'm dumb. No, we're not. I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm thick. I'm thick. Tomorrow is Team Fortress. Monday is Arma. Sorry. So, Team Fortress tomorrow, and then we'll be continuing Arma 3 Vietnam on Monday. Anyway, thank you for watching, folks. Let me just see who's doing what amongst my clanmates. 1 second. Refresh. So, is Digby still going? I'll hand you over to Digby. I presume he's probably wrapping up to go and hang out with his wife. But nevertheless, I'll hand you over to him in case you wanted to hear his thoughts on it. But, right. So this is ZF Digby. Thank you again, folks. All the best. Have a lovely, lovely weekend.